to them. Hit your shots.
Rotate together, stay together.
I'm gonna get behind this wall.
Eyes on one. Beautiful shot. There's the knock. Not quite the finish. Don't focus it too long. Biffle's able to get a knock as well. They're starting to pick up apart.
Deep left of the storm, deep left of the storm.
My man said let's all rotate together, and then he just stayed there.
I believe that's exactly what happened, Joe. Multiple close
Get him.
on him, able to get the tag
What?
on the one. Now
No
can he
kill.
win it?
The gas got the kill.
Another one.
Oh!
Able to take down another. Evan popping off again, but Biffle has gone down. 2 versus 2.
Get us up.
Repulse and Evan.
No mask. No mask available.
Once a storm. Yeah, once a storm.
What do you play, Seven? Talk to me.
I'm just on the wall. I'm along the wall.
Communicate. I'm on a wall.
There's one in the tower, one ballooned up.
Let's worry about the guy in storm. He's in storm. He's all the way in zone.
Get head glitch.
I don't know, just really.
Yeah. Where?
19.
They're gonna win. They're just gonna win. I believe the death comes to the gas. They're gonna get 19 kills and the dub once again. Consistent. It is a big one.
All right, guys. I know I'm a little late. This is game 2 of the World Series of Warzone. I am just gonna check what the standings are. Oh my goodness. So
In that situation, but he saw the kills with the
Shit.
snipe. He found the.
round 2 went to Diaz Biffle. So right now the ranking is, I'm just gonna go bring up things. So number 1 is Sage, Destroy, and Zlander. They have the highest, but not by much. Most kills, but they ranked 5th in the first map. 5th in the first, and then OP Mark, Shaded Step, and Yeet was in the first. They came in first, and Biffle, Repulse, Super Evan, Scummin, Huskers, and an Irrational were 9th. Oh man, these placements is crazy right now. Let's go. Oh wow. Wow. Joe Woe, Breadman, and FIFA Kills not doing too well. Who was the first people to like get destroyed? Surprisingly, Tim the Tatman and team is not last. No offense to them, but I kind of thought they would be. But I don't have no idea who these people, most of these people. Wag, how is he even in here? He's been banned like a million times. Like what the crap? Just trying to read stuff real quick. Swag, Booyah, and Chamu. I think Tommy and them were like kind of favorites to win this whole thing, but yeah. Are we already in the second round? Or what is this? Oh, these are just highlights. Fucking ads, dude. I swear to God. Anyways, I caught the tail end of the second match. Pretty crazy. Like, I don't know. I think it looks like. I mean, I feel like in the first. I mean, I can only see the first round so far, and then there's not a whole lot of consistency in terms of where people are placing. I would argue. Just like, okay, now we have like the full stats. Let me zoom in a little bit. So now, now it's Biffle, Repulse, and Super Evan who's on top with a score of 66.5. Because they got second and first place, and they've been averaging a good amount of kills. I mean, they've been pretty consistent the first 2 rounds. So I feel like they're a huge favorite right now, especially when they're 16 points, 17 points above the next team, which is, I don't know who these people are, but I mean, you know, they placed 3rd and they placed 7th, less kills. But then you have guys like Tommy, Almond, and Noobs who placed 4th but only 7 kills, but then plays 6 with 20 kills. So that's like kind of like, you know, you went kind of back and forth there. So far, I mean, they're the most consistent. So, I mean, I would argue they're probably most likely to win this whole sucker. Sage, Destroy, and Z-Laner. I mean, 4th and 5th, and then, oh no, wait, 5th and 17th, and only 26 kills. So, it's not that crazy. And this is what, out of the top 10, I don't even know how these people. Scummin, Huskers, and Irrational. Consistent placement, not a whole lot of kills though. So obviously everyone's going to be playing pretty conservative. Like that's just how you do things like this. When you have like a huge tournament, especially when a couple $100,000 is on the line, it's like, yeah, you're not going to go out there alone when you get smoked by any one of these guys, you know, because all these guys are relatively on the same playing field, you know. Any one of them can get pretty crazy, you know. Aiden and Z Smith, like all these guys, you know, they can do a lot of damage. But let's go into and let's listen to some commentary.
Visit Prime Gaming at gaming.amazon.com today and claim your free World Series of Warzone Battle Pack, including the exclusive out-of-office operator skin.
It's the game break presented by Prime Gaming. We're still going. We're still going. No one slowed down there at drop number 2. Everything has been insane so far. Super having a crazy finish. Finally capitalizing on the incredible hype from drop number 1. But there we go. The second is done. The hump drop on its way. But before we get to that, we're going to wind the clock back just a little. Guys, talk about that last one. Ellen, it was a big finish. We saw a lot of it. A different sort of set of pace. A little kind of, you know, different story in that second drop.
Oh, absolutely. And I feel like that's going to be the name of the game here. We're going to seriously see
check
a
out
new story every single time. But right there at the end, Super Evan, like he is not slowing down from that drop 1, really making a statement. And I mean, it goes to show how beneficial it is to have a sniper on the team. Obviously, we're still seeing that anti-tank rifle, the Gorinko, being quite the popular pick. I feel like too, we've been seeing some 3 lines as well, a little bit more 3 lines today. But regardless, getting that opening pick and allowing essentially for his squad, you saw a repost there, just able to reposition themselves, and then of course having the circle, like they are on a mission.
Jay, it's been a sort of a slightly different look of things. I mean, obviously rotations are key. We're seeing some huge 1v1 fights. Any sort of like big moments you're seeing while we take a look at the highlights?
Well, one of the things that I really liked about this match is I think it's the first time we actually had it at the end. 4 teams, all up, and we'll see how they play it. And that's kind of one of those things that we kind of talked about earlier in the show where you got to do everything right. You make it to late game, and all those teams appeared to do that. And then you get a little bit of luck in your favor where the zone pulls a certain way. Super Evan sets up the rotation with the sniper on Huskers, gets him down, clears that area for them to rotate, and then they kind of have this huge wall to work with while all these teams kind of third party and rotate in, and it worked out perfectly.
Which, by the way, too, it's really awesome to see because Huskers, right in the beginning, you saw the whole entire team drop. Huskers won the Gulag and able to regain to stay alive long enough to get to 5th. So either which way, I mean, we know that's a lot of a situation that's really, really hard to do, and still keeping it cool, calm, and collected, they were able to at least get 5th.
Evan Rapol's Biffle managed to walk away with match number 2. We have a look at our standings as well. Before we get to that, I mean, the lethality and the ruthless onslaught of like Semtexes and that drop was just non-stop. Looking at the squad standings thus far, Super Evan Rapol's and Biffle first place, walking away with it 66.5. Second place there, of course, Tyronix, Empathy, and Braxton. We'll see how those guys go. And again, Overwatch 20th as well. We're rolling through it. Breadman, Jowo, and FIFA, they are on the edge of the bubble. We'll see how long they can keep things going. And again, look to see this scoreboard change plenty. Drop number 3, the hump drop is on its way. Merc and Maven, you look ready. How we doing, lads?
Doing well, and like you guys kind of said something I kind of forgot to highlight at the end there. But yeah, that snipe on the Huskers was like everything. I mean, he was just like, if he peeks again, he's dead. And that opened up that full rotation.
Well, it's also just like, it's also, you don't know how many are there. So with the kill, it's a team wipe, which means that area is open. Yeah. If that's not a team wipe, you don't really know. Or if he doesn't hit it, you might not push that way. True. Or you would have just had to send it. But
here we go.
You saw there
round 3
in the standings, just so consistent. 2 games in a row. You get a first place, a second place.
I feel like they should all standardize what skin they should use. Like, everyone just use Milsim. That's it.
Now, they're not
nothing else.
By any stretch of the imagination, but they keep up this consistency. They are in a great spot. A first place, a second place. They're doing so well, and it's reminding you a lot of last year's just more kills, as you said.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if one of them's going to pull up their map. I'd love to just see where maybe this first zone is going. You know, we saw them at the start of last game. They've been controlling power plant. But right now, they're just kind of looking around. Trying to see if they're going to open it up, but they're just worried about getting down, making sure they're safe.
Let's go. Come on. Keep this shit going, baby.
The hype man, he's had the energy. I mean, Repulse and Evan are going to kind of be the energy, be the comms, just let Biffle kind of lock in and do his thing. Let him frag out.
Bro, I'm going to be honest, there's literally no one around us.
That's what we said last time.
And when you're dominating kind of early, this is kind of what happens. Some of these teams are going to try to change up their spots.
You know, or some.
All right, looks like it's going to be a little bit more of a north zone. You can see that they're right on the edge. They don't have to rotate far for number 1, so they're going to be in a pretty good place. But they're going to have to work towards mines, work towards airfield. Might be a little bit tougher. They've had 2 games in a row where the zone's been in their spot.
Oh, well, things are falling apart here early.
Okay.
Nice, good job.
Oh, you done? It's Blast just able to snap on a 1. Now get the res in. 1 teammate to the gulag.
Because there's a cash drop up there.
But Blast, we know what he's capable of. Guy can be an absolute demon on Caldera.
We're going to have to buy 1 back. It looks like, you know, with this, they should be able to get this scab done. They won the early fight over towards Village. You can see on the left, you know, a couple, what, you have around 7 teams, 30-plus points. Looks like Toronix. They're currently in 2nd, and we've seen them in the kill feed a little bit. You know, they've been consistent as well, but the win in the elims for Biffle and Ev, that's the difference.
Grab this when you can.
Okay, we're getting a spot on some player. Eyes in the sky here with the plane.
We're coming back. Let's go.
Shoot him.
Sway to spot what he can. Multiple teams playing out here deep.
Brian, if you could have given me 1, I was making a play, bro. They had no idea.
I think it was another plane. Yeah, there was another plane that was getting shots into him. So he's going to have to hop out of that, and he is getting fried, I believe, from the rooftop there at Arsenal.
Yeah, I think we have the wrong... I think we're on board with like Apathy's audio. I don't know if we could maybe switch audio right now or switch POVs. This way he's getting... Okay.
Okay, yeah, this seems
okay, there we go. He's jamming out. He's just going...
Absolutely.
Aircraft to aircraft.
Can't drop it. Oh, it's because of gas mask.
Okay, so I'll be loaded up for them. It's Omen and Slacked inside. That flash is going to hit as he tries to finesse away.
What's also huge, that stops the heal. And now Slacked is full HP. Now they're both going to be full. Slacked with the shots. He saw him early. C4 doesn't connect.
Oh, he wins it. Letting him know. As Allman wins a sweaty one there against Slacked in the gulag. Just enough time. I mean, if there were a couple more seconds off that, and like the flag was popping a little bit earlier, he's probably in trouble. But the fact he's able to get his health back, even after the flash hits, likely the difference. Oh, Invicta hit down to 1 health, basically. Noobs just rips him on the cross, and I think his hip fire hits his toe on the slide.
All right, so now, there you can see there's a good view of the map. So, you know, it looks like maybe Ruins Arsenal ending. Just if it keeps pulling that way, it could come back, but looks like we're headed towards the northwest side, which we haven't had yet so far.
No, true. Very true.
With a chopper.
Okay, now it's sort of like, where do I go? Getting loadout's going to be difficult. You saw the chopper flying in below.
Tommy's got good money.
I'm not in a great spot. I could easily die, right? Okay.
He would love to split that up with his team.
Yeah, there's a plane soaring around.
But this is what they're so good
What's
at.
What's up, Donnie Timp?
He's just regaining. I see he lifting in the background.
Oh, guy's jacked.
Literally in between maps, he's just ripping out sets.
I can see it.
Yeah, I see him right there.
Just trying to get some tags in with the auto at range.
And I fucked up my shit.
Well, Aqua a little frustrated with how the gulag went, but they've got just enough money to get the buy, but no plates. I mean, they're not in the best of spots.
Not in good position at all.
Oh, well, there's a freebie.
Hello, Mr. Pilot. You want to fly a plane?
Rage Serum!
Love you.
That was Rage, right? I saw like
I
red
didn't see
smoke.
it.
Oh, I thought the red smoke was coming out. That was like I thought I saw Rage Serum for a second. He was just hitting it.
We
I have
enough
no clue.
for buyback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just where's the buy? You have enough for the buyback.
Were you gonna sit here?
For right now, for a second.
Get the plane together and get out. Pick up his cash. I'm gonna get these plays real quick.
They might back off. I'm watching your cross. Make them push you. Yep.
Over to Teeps PFE. And now this is big too. So they're in a fight, but if they can win this, control this area, this mountain.
Yeah, other team. 10.
We just back off. We can get some,
They can deal with a lot on rotation. Teep with a couple of kills, but you can see Trotter caught in between a couple of teams. Ooh, nice shot there from
Teep
Teep.
using? Oh, he's sniping. I was like, is he using a BAR? What the crap?
But nah, you can see T pretty confident in his position and thought he'd get the cross on Chris, but unfortunately in between multiple, Crowder's going to lose the gulag, so we'll see if they can get towards the buyback. But
I just got joked.
here we saw it. He thought his centering was pretty good, thought his shot was on point, but he gets fried. Chris sporting that new beard, whatever's going on there.
He's got a great beard. One of the best beards
That's
on Twitch,
the
actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
anti-tank one.
Do you not think so?
I love it, dude. I love it.
You're not supporting our friends?
Supporting my guy Chris, you know?
Sounds sarcastic.
What, dude? Never. Me?
Yeah.
I'm jumping dig site.
Shove it where? Oh, dig site.
It was open last time. But
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he said for a second there either, Joe, but...
First circle, 37 teams.
It's going to head this way. And,
So there's 40 total. 3 teams are already eliminated.
Last time through.
Go up top left.
No, we got it.
And look at this. Swag, Lucky, and Booyah. They got foresight.
Look at the second. Look at the second.
So they have,
across mines. That's rocked.
they don't have specialists, so they might have died after getting it.
Yep.
Or maybe they just did a couple of recons. I can't see if they know exactly where it's ending.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have to wait and check the map and see if they've really got the...
I mean, if this is set up anything like the
Because they have
European
gulags,
tournament,
They just did recons.
where there's like friggin' jailbreak at like 5th circle, then they have some crazy endings as well.
Yeah, I find myself saying that all the time with vehicles. Like, is that a spawn? Someone drive that there?
You're never in a vehicle.
No.
I wonder if FaZe team has to play with FaZe,
responsible one, Joe.
or is it like whoever trios you can get together?
Fighting right here. We can look for picks here.
Ready to roll. Is they've got 2 Jeeps.
Oh wait,
Bertha,
Lucky. I don't think Lucky's a nuke. I mean,
just looking to take action, take the fight.
Problem is,
he's
like,
still significant lead.
You know, I was going to say, they don't have a ton of money. So they're going to work this supply run, maybe try to get some cash. You got to be worried about the bomber in the air. Over to Fief.
This is a team really looking to get going.
Oh, yeah, they're struggling right now.
They
just,
were-
what, 13 points?
Yeah, just like, 20th place, like right on the edge of the bubble. You talk about a payday. And I think this is a team you really expect to have some success just based on what Brett and Fief alone have been able to do.
Well, I mean, this trio, too. I mean, they've just recent custom success. They've been on fire.
Yeah.
We can just go up the hill, yeah. Like on the right.
You can kind of see, right? We were on Swag's team. They're starting to rotate in. Teep, they're over towards the side. Everyone heading this way as it pulls.
ooh.
We're taking a look at a replay. Snipe getting hit here from Rated. I think he's trying to hit one on the live feed as well on somebody ballooning, not able to connect.
And this is just kind of a change, I think, playstyle-wise for a lot of these people. The 3-line and the Grinko are just so strong right now. If you're finding picks, you know, playing late zones, when do we see Rated with a sniper?
No, never. And I think it's also different between this map and Verdansk. It's just a lot more open, especially when you're talking about crosses and you have to rotate. A lot more opportunities to hit snipes. Not everyone's getting stacked on a rooftop.
Well, it's just like the ability of these snipers as well.
Oh,
Well, he's an inside, and that's what I mean.
That's the receiving end of it. He takes a
I
shot
didn't
and
even
just
see
gets
this
popped.
glint.
They'll try to work the res, and now it's really going to be on Shifty to try and make a play because they're soaring at this. They hop in a vehicle, and they are flying right at him.
I don't
The
know.
res
He's
just
using
going to
it.
go off in time.
They're pushing this.
Ooh.
And they are sending it in over the top. It looks like he's going to keep driving.
So Shifty stayed and found a kill. That's huge. He kind of lurked, found a kill. That's swag. I think Booyah. That's where they rotated to. They try to get aggressive on the knock. And Shifty just snuck right under them.
Yeah, you saw he was kind of chilling as they fly by. How many did they get? They got 2 kills, I believe?
Yeah, 2. There's only 1 left.
He's trying to bait out the Chow.
Oh!
Oh my God, the knock comes in before he gets fooled. That is huge.
Oh, but he gets fooled.
Oh, who was? It must have been a different team.
Yeah,
right?
different team sniping
Yeah.
for dig site, yeah.
I mean, I don't always try to do that if I'm in like a public lobby, but I'm in this lobby. I'm getting anyone out that I
full.
can.
Yeah,
Get out of the game. Dwindle the numbers, especially if you've got 3 alive. But Shifty, he'll head to the gulag.
And I'd love to hop on board maybe with you know, our leaders right now. Just see there's a little bit of a different zone where they're going to have to play a rotation.
Oh, there's a full squad top of the hill. You get one snipe off, and then there is not a lot of room for finesse. Thankfully, as his stem is able to get to the top of the hill, get to cover.
Yeah, just going to kind of wait on Shifty now.
They've got good money.
Yeah,
nice shot.
Nice shot. It's Nobu Spartan. He's going to get taken down.
Trying to get the finish. He's one more. Wasn't quite able to finish it.
Don't see my fall. Oh, bro, I hit him as well.
Trying to go for that res, and that player's going to get it.
That fall would have been huge.
Yeah, and that's where that's where precision's really nice.
Oh, shoot!
Whoa! Sweet God!
Get the hell out of there! Whoever this is.
He's trying. I don't know how he's still alive.
Rated. Oh, it's rated. I was like,
Look at me, look at me.
Is he going to get out of this?
Oh my God!
Wow.
Maybe.
I mean, how many did you see when he wrapped the edge?
Two?
I'm kind of surprised they're playing so far apart.
I have no plate, so fuck.
Like I would imagine you would play super tight.
Yeah, you'd love to have that buy up here at the house. That'd be pretty helpful, huh?
This is Tyrannics. Currently in second. Empathy and Braxton, one of our qualifying teams, playing extremely well today.
Now, I'm wondering,
but they're on the edge, and this is the difference. They gotta rotate.
We've seen zero movement for Evan's team, right?
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see if, like, you know, how they're doing, because a lot of rotations.
Are they dead? I mean, that's what I'm wondering now.
Ooh,
just
that
rips him
sucks.
out of it. Beautiful beams.
There's a frag. He can pick that up. All right, he's just gonna get the full. He's chilling.
Yeah, give me a sec. He was getting shot at from, I swear, over here.
You take his birth off.
That's the power of that UGM.
Is he trying to get up, or was he just chilling there? I don't even understand.
Gonna get all of this loot. Gonna use the Bertha. You heard the call.
Still pretty healthy.
Yeah, you're gonna take this. Try to rotate in.
Yeah, enough to buy back. Is he gonna buy back?
And we still got a ways to go here until top 15.
Okay, so they're still alive.
Back to Super Evan.
Seems like maybe they use the transit to get out. This is what I was worried about, right? It's just a little bit different. They've been, you know, on the south side a lot of the times, but all three alive and again in a good position. Controlling this hill outside of mines, outside of dig site. And well, Ev, he's able to find that pick onto Teep. His snipe has been so good. He could see the res through the wall. They saw the legs stick out.
Yeah, under you, yes, there's a guy in that tent, 100%. And there's a guy in this crane. There's a guy in that crane, too, in this crane.
Oh, God, they are all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know, though, if it's just like Teep in them or it's multiple teams.
The way they're, like, calling out the spread. Well, I guess it could be either, yeah. But it looks like they're trying to get aggressive off this.
And I'm wondering if they did a bunker. Look at how much money they had.
Okay, it's different teams. So Biffle goes
Third
in,
circle,
fights each
31
other, gets the
teams.
kill,
Only
and they
9
get beat by
teams.
Teep's team. No, Almond's here as well. That's 3 different teams.
He's got to redeploy.
There are 3 different squads in this area.
He's got to redeploy. The problem now is getting loot. Maybe there's some loot up by them.
I'm trying to.
Oh, he's got a loadout actually in his hands. So.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
That's what I mean. I think they hit a bunker. They have so much to work with.
That is, I think when they were dropping in, one of the first things Ev said is, I want to get a key card. I think it's one of the first things he said. So they probably did what we saw teams do yesterday. They drop by hangars and then go to that lagoon one.
Yeah, I do.
Then you can use the transit.
Yeah, the crane. Are
you sure? We went down there for a satchel.
Yeah, 100% he's at the crane.
Victor, mark that armor up there. That was for me.
Yeah, I can drop you an armor.
I just wonder if they realize this is 3 different squads right now.
What else is down there, D? Is there like a munitions box or anything?
Gulag. No.
So that, I mean, strong position, but they're gonna have to rotate.
Yeah, I do.
Switching between like two
Down to 2019.
computers right now because I'm watching like personal streams on the other one while watching the main feed on this one.
I mean, honestly, the zone kind of pulled a little bit more towards them.
Yeah.
Here, to the left, top left.
Looks like Tim Tatman and Team are gone from this one. Drop 3 or the third match.
Oh, that looked pretty good. I'm not sure. He's seen 3 now, I believe.
Yeah, it's a whole team just trying to find a pick. Give someone a haircut.
And I think you feel pretty good from this spot because, like, I don't think you're worried about the dig site push too much right now just because multiple teams there.
Well, everyone's just kind of waiting. Where's zone gonna go?
Yep. Dude, we had a portable buy. That'd be fucking huge, bro.
And that's what we haven't seen a ton of. I mean, a bit, obviously, and you can't guarantee you're going to get one.
Oh, what, portables?
Yeah.
Well, it's more just like
it's sort of like, hey, we're here.
Well, and the teams that need them have no money.
Yeah.
Right, so it's not even like they're worth it. His team's just hanging out inside the crane.
Run out of snipe ammo too. There's just no way I'm gonna be able to get us out of here.
He's got 4 right now.
You want my green pink?
Okay, they're in the other cranes.
Your FanDuel did some betting on this.
Almond with no plates.
Just nading on this left.
Everyone waiting on the next zone.
This is actually crazy. Like this part of the map, just so many teams stacked up. Okay, they're right outside dig site as well, like just over by the
So
balloon.
this was the team that was shooting raided when he ran away.
Yeah. They were just creeping up.
Okay, so this is going towards dig site.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. It pulled away from Arsenal and Ruins a bit.
And what, we need 11 more teams to learn to the multiplier.
I mean, you saw the way the team's Ruins were playing. They were playing on those deep hills, hoping with what we saw yesterday, just kept pulling and pulling and pulling towards the ocean, but it just didn't happen.
I gotta reload.
And this is kind of the spot that I was talking about. It's really frustrating to fight sometimes. Like these hills and mountains over here, man, it can be tough.
And Aiden's on 7 right now. Blast team, 13 points so far in this game, number 3.
You're good. We have super high ground.
But I mean, look at the bottom left. They have gulags, they have precisions, a ton of money. Aiden's team in a very strong position.
Behind us, be careful.
And he's got restock stuns on us. Tries to stun over and see what he can get. They're able to take down 1, 2. The trade is there. Everybody's dropping though.
On the roof of white.
Yeah, 2 minutes until gulag closes.
The roof of white, like one of the houses down low, or the Arsenal buildings.
Could be, I don't know what their callouts are. Could be either or. It's probably an Arsenal building.
Yeah. There's like all like white buildings, so.
You can barely see me, bro. You can
get back up, I think.
Yeah, get back up.
I have an armor box. Precision.
They got 2 there, I think, right?
Well, I think there was just a different team. I think they got a team wipe, yeah. 24 teams.
He's wanting here.
Nice.
Teammate, not teammate.
No. Yeah, there's different team. There's up one. They still haven't moved yet.
Tommy Noobs and Almond, they're pretty spread out. Almond's still trying to find plates.
We try and get a different angle.
But even Tommy's squad running these snipers.
That's fucking annoying.
Well, Noobs is going to drop. Almond, no plates, like you said. Tommy, 6 shots.
Throw on the side of your building. There's no way that guy kills you.
Maybe like low here.
Okay, there's a mobile bot.
Yeah. What we were hoping to see.
Well, it just doesn't fall here. It could potentially drop.
He just fell to the bottom.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wait, someone's on me.
Probably not where he wanted.
I don't know what that was. I think that was the Lodi or smoke.
Ooh, crap.
He's able to find the
Ooh.
crack. The buy will come in though.
Someone got
And you can see only 3 bullets.
Wait, did you say someone got the kills?
Yeah,
You got the assist.
Yeah.
Oh, so Tommy goes out, tries to get the buy, cracked by Teep, finished by another.
Get to a buy. Is it worth buying me or not?
My bad.
Munitions, like for
Probably
pure point
muni.
Potential.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't even know.
over.
Yeah, it's like where's Crowder going to even drop to help them right now?
Here's a look at the Dead Alive tracker. A lot of duos, a lot of trios. What Almond's now a solo. Let's see. Where are our leaders?
They're bottom middle. Bottom middle. So Evan, Repulse, Biffle, all alive.
Still alive.
Technically use that portable buy too. Again,
So Blast Team is popping off within this game. We've got what? Still 7 to go until the multiplier.
So what's the multiplier? Is it top 15?
Top 15.
I mean, they're just chilling though.
Gonna be like right here or some shit probably.
Yeah, they've just been holding this hill.
I mean, this is a great zone. The pool is just not far from them.
Yeah, I think we should focus. We probably should focus.
They only have to go down a bit. They can use the cover of the hill and then have high ground.
Yeah, well, thankfully he's got some nice rock cover to work with up here.
We can hold this shit down.
They have had some pulls go their
Yeah,
way.
they certainly have. But I think you're seeing the patience on display too. Like they've just held this spot, man. At one point, Biffle gets a little aggro, but he had to redeploy, so he gets right back in.
Well, they just had so much money with the mobile buy or with the buy right there.
Nick.
I wish it was a knock. That would have been a perfect time to knock him. Oh, I'm gonna come to you, D.
Hey, start already looking at where we want to set for next.
He's still in there, bro. This guy's still in
The
there.
ballooning from storage. Ballooning from storage.
Blow up the balloon. Never mind.
Here goes the team using the redeploy balloon.
So fucking far, Evan.
Wait, Evan, can you get another sniper?
Oh yeah, you get full. Wait,
Loading, boys.
I don't have a fully. Do I have a fully loaded? I don't think it's fully loaded.
I mean,
Oh, y'all want another sniper though? I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, here.
Okay, with this zone, yeah, they just want another snipe.
Pick it up.
Right here.
Want me to do it?
I'll grab it.
Marked a sniper rifle.
They're just trying to find more picks. Down to 17 teams, so 2 teams away from that 1.5 multiplier.
Yeah, it's just something to have, boys.
Yeah, 100%. No, you're right. That was a good call.
Enemy UAV active.
And you can see this is where they can play this from. This spot's so strong.
Well, I think that's why another sniper kind of makes sense where they are, just like perched up on this hill. Just what knocks can you get over to 8? And he's on 8. Smith gonna drop.
They want the multiplier. They have a lot of points. A lot of limbs, at least on aim.
Storm is coming in quick.
Oh my god, bro.
All right, he has what?
I'm good. I'll get top 15, I'm pretty sure. Get Sims on your body, Smith?
Yeah, we should. Don't even go to him. I think that guy's gonna be over there. Yeah, I think
just hoping for top 15 right now.
Hopefully this actually goes down. Okay, I get worried sometimes when throwing things on the edge, but
I got beam from Dick.
that'll buy him some time.
Well, the issue is people might look for this, and they could potentially just kind of shoot this way.
Go, one more team needs to die. One more team.
Yeah, I think one more
They're
team.
just laying down on the top of that part of that
Once one more team dies, I think that's when they're thinking about maybe getting a little bit more aggro from their spot.
I can almost kill him.
Who?
This kid right here in this crane. He's like laying down, but I can see the tip of his head.
No one's died though. I don't. Can we go back to Aiden's point of view and just see if he survives and tries to get in the top 15?
See where I died. I got another PDS here.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's clutch with the stimmies.
Top 15.
Okay, there we go. He's gonna get top 15. I don't know if he's gonna get
Another one.
Probably not, but
Zone pulls back to me.
Oh, no, yeah, either in top 15.
okay.
We should probably.
Okay, now this is the.
It's still not bad. It's not bad. You can see right down to the left though. They have the wall. They have the fence already focused over to Aiden. He's got some stims.
Oh,
I gotta go deeper left.
Yeah. I think
someone's looking his way for
One
sure.
more stim.
You can get behind this loadout. Maybe.
Oh, he's dead.
Not gonna happen. Almighty TJ able to take him down. There from the loadout. Now over to Stu. No plates. Last alive on his team, he's able to take out Mayapo, he's been the limb leader throughout. Him and Evan both at 21s. You can see there on the left side of the screen. 12 teams, 20 players.
Oh my god, please.
And just this setup around dig site, everyone has been waiting for this to go down.
There's people in that crane right there by the bounty.
Yeah, there's been people in the cranes since basically January.
Yeah, I think if we can, maybe let's just go back to. Yeah, okay, so you have Asaka and Skullface here. A duo. It's going to be a tough rotation for them.
I think you PA and we just double nade it. You have nades?
Yeah. Let me know one.
Now while they're fighting. Now. No.
Here's precision. Oh, he just, I think, dodges a snipe.
I don't know if that's going to find a kill inside. It could.
Well, I think they're trying to get close so they can nade it like he was saying. Here we go.
Ooh, oh!
It hits against the white. Both drop. The second one just rips him.
Okay, they're in top 8 now, 14 left. I mean, there's not a lot of players, right? You still maybe have a trio or two,
that
and solos
precision
and duos.
was well precise.
I'm assuming that Biffle and them are
That's what I was going to say. Are they still alive as a full trio? Again, they are. In prime position with high ground. And maybe top 3 games in a row.
And I don't think they have many kills this time, but where you are in the lead you have, that's all right. Like, can you get 4 or 5?
Well, they know how to play the game. Like, you just got to get position, get a few kills.
One's going to go down. The trade is going to be
It's all about the
there.
position
Push it
right
forward
now.
for the full. Just trying to get the angle and not get smoked. He's able to do that. Now work back for the res.
Another one there, another one.
Okay, they have to rotate a little bit.
We're at the rotate.
Still, though, 3 of them. Entire
6
team trying to
teams,
find an
10
angle is
people.
Biffle.
How are we doing this? Rotation already.
And they've got a pick. They're just finding points.
There's a guy in his head.
Going down to the left.
3 teams. Yeah, I think we go left.
Left?
Dude, I say save your bullets if you can't see him.
We're going around right now. Somebody's
There's the call.
I'm not sure if there's an echo or what I'm hearing, but
Evan, do you have AR?
you kind of hear the call to work this down to the left.
Watch the people ratting it up, bro.
They're trying to just get an angle in these rocks, and this is sort of what you were talking about. Some different spots they can work with on this hill as they work down, but
Right here.
this is probably going to be the big moment. What knocks can they get?
But they have to be the only trio. Right, that's really it. I mean, they're just in such a strong position to pick these players
They
apart.
have to see you, right? Because like there's a glint on that sucker now.
Get an angle on this kid.
Not in.
On the box. On the box.
Hey guys, yeah. Where's the
Can we get to this thing?
He's the ball. He's the ball in the box.
He's in there.
Some rips inside as well. Keeping the comms on point, just trying to stay disciplined. They get spot on 2 more. They've seen most players that are left, if not all. Now they're going to send it in. Repulse is going to go in. He's going to get dropped. The trade there.
Nice.
Another wipe.
I don't know if the edge is in. It's a 2v3. 2v3.
3 now. They're already into another top 2 finish. Can Evan Biffle do this?
I think someone else. It's the last team. It's the last team. It's team of 3.
I'm up on this end.
You hear the snipes just going off.
He is reloading.
To the right, 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 to the right. I got it.
Ooh, crap.
It's all a big
Oh, no, just a break.
Now they're gonna push though.
Yeah, he needs to reload both guns right now is the problem.
He's
And they're
toast.
just soaring out. Nothing he can do. Head gets popped off. It's Skullface's squad that's able to get the win. But it's another top 2.
Boys, I fucking missed the gunfire.
3 top 2s coming in for Biff, Ev, and Repulse. The consistent finishes are there. Now, I don't think they had a ton of kills to maybe build the lead a ton, but you'd think that kind of hold their spot. Where
Yeah, I mean,
they're sitting 100%.
consistency, that's the key we've been talking about with that 10. So another 15 points. But Mayapo's team and Skullface, we saw Mayapo, he's like one of the Elim leaders. I don't know how many kills they had that game. That could have been a big game with that 2x multiplier.
It absolutely might have been.
They were a final trio inside of that dig site. There were so many picks for them to work.
Now, he's been frying. For some reason, I thought when I saw Mayapo die earlier, I thought it was the wipe on their team, but I guess not, because they end up getting back into it. They're able to survive, and I mean, dig site was insane. I mean,
crane, hill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
there weren't like a ton of like power positions per se, but everyone, like a team, got set up at a different spot. We're just trying to hold their own until the end.
Yeah, but a lot of picks for Ev, able to put them in double digits. We'll, count the standings. We're going to check out some of the highlights. And okay, so yeah, we were on board with them for a bit. They hit the precision. They must have got a buy off. Oh, that's a big game. That is 42 points for Mayapo's squad and Skullface. They're right into the mix now.
And I think that massive game, just due to like maybe not a ton of kill on like Evan and their side, like that just bring it a little bit closer. Like you're still feel good.
All right, here's the standings. Bring it up. Right now, after map 3, so Super Evan, Biffle, and Repulse are still number 1, and by still a huge margin. Like 13.5 points above everybody else, 48 total kills. I mean, 1-2-1 with 10 kills. Kills doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but arguably the 1-2-1 placement is like key. But dang, look at that. Skullface, Mayapo, and Hisoka, like they sprouted up to second place from that one win. Because they were placing, I mean, pretty bottom half. Or well, not bottom, well, bottom half on the second drop, but top half on the first drop. But then that one win plus 21 kills, like, propelled them to top 3. And Toronix, Empathy, and Brax are still number 3. Aiden and them are now number 4. Tommy, 5th. I mean, that's not terrible, but they need to get some higher placements. They need like some top 5s in order to be a contender. Arguably, though, they need to knock out Biffle and them, like, for sure, in order to really get. I mean, there's only 2 more maps left, 2 more games, and then the YOLOs, or the solo YOLO time, and which I think I'm gonna put my money on. I'm gonna put my money on Biffle, to be honest. Like, unless they do something dumb, but I'm gonna put money on Biffle or something like that. Yeah, I mean, top 10 is interesting right now. Yes, Z-Laner and team is still, I mean, he's almost breaking top 10. Huskers and them are top 15. Swag and them aren't even nowhere near this. I'm sorry. But, man, this is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I'll be right back hopefully before round 4 starts.
custom lobbies have been just showing so much success lately that is a surprise to me. But hey, drop 4, drop 5, there's still some time to these standings to be shooken up, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Merc and Maven are ready to rock and roll. This could be it. This could be Super Evans tournament right here. The squad's looking so strong. One more, baby.
It's like they did just enough. You know, we were kind of worried where they're going to be in the standings. They only got like 15 points, I think it was.
So I said double digits is enough.
Right? Just to keep them because they had such a significant lead. But when you talk about like Bread and FIFA and them, the problem, if you looked at the EU side of it, like it was also tight, right? Like if you were in 30th place, you had a chance in the last 2 drops to really make big movement.
We're already at the winner's score from yesterday.
Yes.
Across 3 games.
Like they're in trouble. They're in trouble.
The Biggie Lim games are also coming alongside wins. We didn't see that a lot yesterday.
No.
These teams are finding a lot of eliminations. I mean, they're setting up. They're hitting the snipes, and you can see what it's doing to the score.
Yeah, like a 20-plus and a dub is just unbelievable. But we're going to take a look at some of the Evan snipes that he's been able to hit over the course of this while we get ready for our 4th drop to get in. This was the big one. This one on Huskers was able to get them that W when you take a look back to the 2nd game. But he has just been clipping wigs, just hitting shots. It's been impressive to see, and this just highlights over the course of what he's done over several games.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's still 2 games left. There's a lot that can go right for them. There's still a lot that can go wrong, but it's the same thing for the rest
commentators
of the teams in this tournament.
Flipping wigs.
Can
what
they
the crap?
continue to set themselves up and put themselves in a position where I think, honestly, if they can continue to just get these top 15s and some double-digit points, I mean, they might just walk away with this thing.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, the lead's not safe per se, but it's significant enough. You feel like they definitely have a chance to do it. But, I mean, shout out to Skullface and them in that last game. I mean, we got to see that push and just the call for like, hey, go ahead. I think he said use the PA, use the precision airstrike. Let's push behind it and double nade it. The fact that it was able to connect, that's what gets them in a position to be able to buy, gets them in a position to kind of recoup any losses and win that final fight. I mean, it's a risky call when you're pushing into your own airstrike.
I don't know where the buy was or how they got their 3rd back, and you even heard in the comm from Repulse, he's like, sorry, I lost that gunfight, because if he's alive, that's a 3-on-3. It's a much different story, but they had the man advantage, they found the pick, and, well, they just continue to push that.
Well, the fact is, yeah, they had to... It's like they had to clear out a crane to get the position they wanted to.
Yep.
On the other side of it, they cleared out the crane quite a bit before. Like it was done earlier. They were able to get ready for that final fight, whereas it was sort of a mess for them going into the final one, right? And that was the difference. But this is where we stand. We're going to take a look at kind of the final tally and where everyone is sitting. We're just kind of highlighting where it is. You're up, what, 13.5 points if you think about Evan, Repulse, and Biffle. And then you've got a little gap there, a nice gap with your Skullface.
I don't even know.
And then that's where it starts to get very tight. But this is a lot different than what we saw on the EU side.
I mean, talk about this. 2 teams from the qualifiers in the top 3. And, you know, we talked about that. The customs, they pay off. Those repetitions.
Certainly.
And you're seeing here, I mean, very talented players. But there are some very good squads struggling right now to put things together. You're seeing the adjustments, how teams are changing. A lot of snipers coming out.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering.
Okay. It is not winner take all. First place.
If you weren't in the top 10, or you weren't maybe battling for top 3, like you didn't feel a ton of pressure due to the points.
Or they just get 50K.
I think everyone's feeling it now, just due to how high the scores are for 1st and 2nd. So yeah, what change are you going to make to give yourself a chance? I feel you got to gamble a little bit.
Team,
I mean, or you just play for what you can do these last couple of games and see how high it gets you up there. I mean,
yeah.
It's a tough call, but yeah, I mean, maybe some of the teams around 40 or 50 points, you're talking about, you know, going for the gamble, but maybe some of those lower mid-tier teams are just thinking, let's just see how high we can get up the leaderboard.
And your favorite player currently in the background.
He's the best Warzone player on the planet.
Timmy the Tatman. It just reeks of talent and pure testosterone.
I mean, he's unbelievable.
Man,
come on.
There's a reason.
Where are they sitting right now?
Not very high, I don't think.
No, it's going to be difficult in these lobbies.
I'll tell you what, though, it's not his fault, that's for sure.
No, it's Method's fault. That much we know.
Maybe, but we're going to take a replay of Tim's death, I believe.
Tim, what happened here?
Is this a Tim moment? Did he just get sniped out?
I think he might have, Joe. I think he might have just been sniped out. Yes, that is difficult. And in the gulag, we saw a frustrating one earlier. There, he's able to win it. Snapper on point.
Is this going to happen? Was that a precision, or did he fall to his death? Can we get a replay of it?
Yeah, can we see that part again?
I think that was a precision.
I think it was too. Can we just take it back about 10 seconds? And yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I think it's a precision that he runs into. Because everything kind of blows up. All right, let's play it.
Thank you.
Yeah, something happens here. It's got to be.
Yeah, he gets clotheslined.
Okay. By missiles.
I believe that's what it was. Okay.
Okay, so he didn't fall to his
No,
death.
it's definitely fall damage. Well, let's just say it was. Because it's close enough, I think we can blur the lines and say that was the case. But apologies for the delay. I'm not sure what the holdup is right now.
What team again?
Okay, yeah, we've just been told it's one team that we're trying to get into it. As soon as they're ready to go, we will get in. So thank you again for your patience at home, but we're looking to battle as soon as we can.
Yeah. I mean, you know, maybe Tim can win the solo. There's always a chance.
If Tim wins it, I don't know what I'll do. I'll run through a wall.
I'll tell you what. If
plant my head through this television.
If there's someone who needs that $100,000, it's definitely Tim the Tatman.
No, I think he's probably doing.
I'll tell you what. Nah, yeah, he might have made that today, for all I know. There's a good chance.
Probably did, Joe. But
pretty sure he makes the most out of everyone on his list.
That poor monitor, honestly.
100%.
Jeez. Yeah, that would be something. A spectacle.
Who do you think? Okay, so we know like Bread and them, like they're so far down there. It's gonna be tough to make a run. But outside the top two teams, like, is there anyone you thought that really had a chance really to kick it up a notch? Maybe a shot to get going?
I mean, can I see maybe the standings again?
Yeah, I mean, check it out again. I know like Z and them were, I think, at like 38
they've had
points.
some bad games.
They were like 11th, maybe a chance to rise up.
I mean, I think Aiden's team, because we saw, I think multiple times they've had a lot of kills.
Yeah,
just
so
not
they're in fourth. They're in fourth.
Not turning into sort of the end game. Tommy's team still around 50. Those are the kind of the two teams, 4 and 5 for me. If they can get to the end with all three, that has been their problem. Just not getting that far. They've had a lot of eliminations.
Yeah, and then
they turn it into something.
Nick's down there at 9th with Nickel and Picnic at 40 points with definitely a shot. But yeah, it for a lot of these teams, I think it's going to come down to this drop. Just whether or not you have a chance.
Yeah, and you're hoping that Ev and them maybe finally have a hiccup. Because that can happen. You have a really far rotation, you get caught.
If I think back to last year, wasn't there one game they did? Like they were
usually
they were super consistent, like placing around top 3 every time. I think there was one game maybe they didn't, if I remember correctly. I mean, you're hoping for it now.
And usually everyone has that. Can you avoid it?
Right.
I don't know.
100%. Yeah. It's just, can you somehow not have those bad deaths? Because usually it's going to rely on somebody, like we've seen Tommy do it a couple times. Someone's got to clutch up and get the boys back. It is not an easy thing to do.
Maybe they just play around the bunker, making sure they have money, making sure they have, redeploy tokens. But I'm told we're in there. So, 60 seconds out?
Getting ready to drop in. This is drop number 4, and I think this is defining for a lot of teams. At the top end, I think there's a chance for you if you are a Biffle's squad. You can put enough separation that you might just close it out right now. You have a chance to do that. On the other side of it, if you are anywhere that's not probably top 2, if you're going to have a chance in that final drop, it comes now. You have got to close the gap. You've got to.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like tough to find that balance of having to go out and getting points and making a dumb play.
Yeah.
Right. Just getting to the end, I think, is sort of the key with what we're seeing and hitting snipes. I mean, you want to find free kills, you want to find those points, but you don't want to end your game too early.
Yeah, it's like it almost seems like it's backwards, like counterintuitive. Like it's slowing it down a little bit to actually get more points, right? Like, take it back a notch, and maybe you got a chance to do it. But we should be dropping in here in just a moment. This is 4 of 5. After that, once we crown our champ, it's into solo yellow, and that's where the magic are really going to happen. First place taking home $100,000. But we continue on in our trios here for the World Series of Warzone. Drop number 4. Where is the magic going to happen? Who's going to clutch? Who's going to hit the shots? Who is going to make the plays down the stretch? What a massive drop this is for really everybody. We're going to kick it off with Skullface. They're able to make the clutch plays down the stretch at Dig Site. We're going to see what they're going to do out the game.
Well, and they were the team that went peak from game 1, and it felt like they had control of peak. We saw them with Foresight as well. Is that going to be the play call? Are they switching off of that? I see some different marks. Maybe they just think peak's too far of a drop. Seems like they have a helicopter and a plane marked right now. And it looks like a pretty central zone, so we'll see where it starts to pull.
So this is what, like the hill above mines they're targeting now?
Yes.
A bunch of guys are coming, but it looks like they're going regain.
Okay. So dropping just above them then?
Nah, they're too low for peak.
Oh, we're gonna go for the chopper here.
I mean, that's what I mean. These guys have really controlled peak. They haven't had a lot of contests in this area. That's how they use that strange device. But Hasaka, he's going to get taken down.
Already?
Team shot. Just team shot it right onto that plane.
Oh, so he just hopped into the plane and got smoked. I was wondering how he dropped so fast. You get a DP to work with.
He's got a couple of kills on
Mayapo. Yeah,
and he's leading the way with 24. That'll be 26. So my man is frying today.
Yeah, him and Evan have just been at the top of the leaderboard really throughout it, with Aiden just trailing behind it. But I think the thing that really stands out, you've got Evan up there, and then Biffle's a couple of tiers below. So that's 2 out of 3 that have really been putting up numbers.
Yeah, the duo.
Yeah, guys are taking the blue behind.
And again, they have controlled peak.
Only have 19 bullets. Shit.
Can they find the strange device?
I need to start doing this. Whenever I drop in, I'm just destroying the balloons right away. That's going to be what I do.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know why we've never thought of that.
No, I don't know why. I just I knew you could destroy the portable ones. I just never thought about the normal ones. I don't know why. In all the hours I played, I just didn't realize.
Yeah, the only thing is usually the buys down there, and that's where I have to go.
True.
To buy things.
Yeah.
So I'd like to balloon back up. So we got to find that balance.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Hold up.
The hell is
just gonna reset our settings.
Sometimes every now and then, like a little toggle of the full screen and out fixes some issues, I think. But
Did you loot the back one? Is the back one looted? What about the back tents as well?
My Mutek's kind of talking through how they're be playing this out. There's a precision coming in. We're doing Evans POV. He gets a kill and he comes in a straight flying.
Grenade and precision.
This is what I mean. Can they have a messy start? Can they survive this? And maybe some teams know kind of where they're landing. They start to contest them a bit and fight them early on in the game.
But getting Evan out of it, I mean, he's still got the gulag, obviously, which may just be another kill for him. But they get him out of there. Yeah, no, that nade just seemed to come out of nowhere as he won the first gunfight.
They have a commanding lead right now.
I mean, Biff has tempered. I imagine maybe he found that perk, but that's great to find.
Back up.
Wait, what happened?
There's people here.
Oh, what the fuck?
On top of the gas station.
Fuck.
I'm gonna deafen y'all do your thing.
I don't think we go for that, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he goes, wait, like what? He spotted a couple.
So they do have 10,000. They could buy a loadout if there's a buy, but it doesn't look like the normal ones.
Only one team's been eliminated. Damn.
That's
they're just going to set up, wait for their teammate.
That's the most frustrating thing. When you're just in a situation like the normal buy's not there. I'm just like a creature of habits. Like you just expect it to be. I've like walked up to where the buy is sometimes, ready to buy. I'm like, oh, it's not here. Great.
Yeah, you've done a lot of.
At least eliminated
I have, Joe.
from the map.
You're not wrong.
We didn't loot the left side, the whole left
Some
side.
of the things my IQ's too high. That it, like just it breaks on me. Yeah, I know you agree with that one.
All right, this is Shifty, Rated's teammate. So maybe if they want to.
That's hitting. Oh, I thought he was. Wait. I thought that was dropping right in behind him, and that was going to connect, but he's able to avoid that, but then just gets beamed by Shifty. So maybe this is that slow start.
Yeah, it seems like Shifty was getting some call-outs. That always helps in the GUI.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And that's the strength of that when you have a teammate with you.
I see them. Yo, we need an angle on me.
Don't see him right now.
On me, like 4 left, 4 right.
Focus on knock killer. Try to get some
far back.
Oh, I thought that felt good, that first one.
A couple of those look pretty solid.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Play slow. You want to get out?
Yeah,
So one team like deep, one team closer, I think, stacked up with these shacks. Just not sure how many it is yet.
They're kind of talking about just getting out of here, maybe just rotating, not taking a fight, not risking anything. They have loadout, not a ton of money, so a regain should be a little bit difficult.
It's just
you want to leave the Bertha and hit the balloon, okay.
It's like even when you are in like public lobbies, like missing one person can like throw everything off. Like you miss one person, your team like falls apart. You're in this type of lobby, if you don't have all the information, you don't feel comfortable taking a fight, don't take it. Don't take it. It takes one good player to just tear apart everything.
Yeah, they have people under them, or sorry, right above them. They're working under. They heard some snipes.
I'm trying.
Oh, they're gonna get spotted. They're gonna get shot in the back. That's
Ooh,
empathy.
spaghetti.
That's from, it's Ronix's team.
You won't let me pull my shoot. Love that.
Dude,
Please,
still
just let me.
39.
So one of the teams in the top 3 finding some early points.
Try to get money for me, bro.
Looking for some cash.
That team just ran up.
Oh, so Scumman's gonna drop. Unrational is getting tagged as well, just playing right outside of storage. I mean, this is close to where we saw the rotation from the squad.
In knowing these guys, like Scumman loves to play very aggressive. Husk loves to play very aggressive.
No!
This kind of sniper meta right now is probably really throwing them off.
Yeah. I mean, they want to get up close and personal, 100%. It's just difficult to do.
Yeah.
Just based to how Cold Era plays, based on the current meta, like you said, and just due to the talent. Hello?
He's out there
Okay, start
kills
running
me,
first.
Tex.
I'm gonna bait you.
We're
Just
chilling.
run around, check shit.
Having a cup of
Clear.
tea.
Just run around and check shit, and I'm going to bait you. Okay, all right. Yeah, no, hit it. Start slamming through doors. I love it.
I should start telling you to do that.
Yeah. I love headbutting through a door, Joe.
I think Teep does that, but he just doesn't say it out loud.
Yeah.
No, together. We gotta trade. If you die, I'll trade you. Tell him if he's on the roof.
I don't see anything, bro.
Maybe if we can, maybe just jump around, see if they got Evan back.
Come with me, Tree.
With our leading team.
They had good money. I just don't know if they were in the best spot. It felt like there were people all around them. Nobody in the bathtub.
All right, he definitely ran away.
So they're gonna get set up. Their teammates back. They're chilling.
Yeah, so I guess they heard one, so they're playing like that for the trade. But it seems like they dipped for now.
You gotta stay up here.
Skullface has 4 points so far, so they seem to be doing pretty well here. Tyrannus as well.
Come get your guns. Come get your guns.
I'm good. I have the guns, and I'll use this gun.
Okay.
Well, looks like they're gonna grab another UAV or grab another loadout.
I don't see him in the shack.
So over to Intex, Fro. And from what I saw, for the most part, they were struggling. And who's the third? Is it Pie?
That's Pie. He loves aim assist.
Yeah, that seems like a Pie name.
Yeah, it is Pie.
Because they were just struggling to get going. I mean, for the most part, every time we kept hopping down to like the 30 to 40 range, I think is where I saw them.
Two games ago? I just got a tempered.
No one else should be driving with me.
Yeah, they're just kind of looking around, playing off of this hill. Using that Bertha, they have a trophy on it as well.
Yeah, we go. That's our team. Probably. Might be up there though. We never found them. His teammates res. Do you know where we got the UE?
You saw that zone. I mean, still pretty central.
Yeah, I'm not ghosted.
You want to hold up here? I mean, it's not a bad spot, right? Or do you want to wait and see what next zone brings us?
I might just drive around it.
This is a tough part, just getting on the same page. Okay, so the leaders, they're back. They are all together. They have a zone kind of pulling this way a bit. Best case scenario for them, they're able to regain.
All in the safe zone.
Yeah, nothing to write home about from a kill standpoint yet. You can see the match standings on the left-hand side of who's leading the way. We saw Corrupt in the position they were in, so they were still solid.
Gonna buy back.
Dude, 3 teams.
Set up on this hill.
Only 3 teams are eliminated. Second circle.
Wait, comms? Oh, it's
It's crazy.
I can fly to it.
Everyone's playing hell. Now everyone's gonna play real tight.
This area. I mean, it could pull
You need points for kills, but they also want placement.
It was ending kind of in this spot.
So he's like, so you kind of have to make the choice: go fight,
just kind of,
or let everyone else fight, and you stick around and then fight at the end.
So much for him to work with. He's a happy boy.
Yeah, he got guns, got a balloon to work with.
Yeah, I have a PB.
A satchel, I think, as well.
Yeah, I'll give you this armor.
Okay, this is our second place team. All 3 alive. They have this area once again. They have a bunker key card if they want to play for it. But yeah, it's going.
Yeah, it's right towards middle, like you said. So now they're just gonna have to pick where is it gonna come from, the rotation from peak. But we're checking out a skull replay right now. Oh. Was that a plane? It was a plane. Okay,
yeah,
let's say
just able to stay alive.
If those were bullets, he would be dead. Well, they were bullets, you know what I mean? Like from a gun, he'd be toast. But the fact that he's able to survive the plane, just getting shots in over the top. Now trying to hit the snipes at range. Jeep just getting ripped up.
Ooh!
No, Tim, not like that, buddy. Oh, Timothy.
Come here, scum. Come here.
Oh, you got the shot. Now trying to find another one. These are huge points for this team, holding this rotation.
Come here, scum. I think you heard called out at some point. He's just trying to get away with his life.
Yeah, here, I don't see it though.
I would love to see Tim's POV of after he got sniped. That reaction is sure to be special.
Hopefully Kevin's okay. His penguin.
Cloaksy, I think.
I got a turtle.
Well, my Oppo able to find it.
Wow. Methods.
One guy.
But there's the trade, and again, just the money.
I was like, what is wrong with the cloak?
They thought that
was
was
the
the
third.
third.
Got it. So, Scump is going to die. Methods gets the trade, so Methods might be the only one alive for now.
I sniped that? Oh my god, I don't even have so.
Everyone just kind of setting up. I mean, a lot of teams in good spots. Solid money. There you saw the map. Next zone about to close.
It's just like, which big POI are we going to head to?
Dude, it might end over towards tense again. Where we've had 2 games. It looks like it's going to kind of go towards that area. We'll see in about 30 seconds. You can see on the left, Skullface starting to creep up within 10 points now of the lead.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
All right, so the Scump, I guess, able to win the Gulag, or he had to redeploy, whatever the case is, he's back. This is Methods, who was able to get that final kill on Mayapo and at least stay alive in the squad. And he just meets his maker as he challenges Barn, just gets ripped.
Where even was it?
I'm pretty sure you died.
Like over here, right?
Is it where Methods was? It was right there. It was that building.
Was it on green? You think I'd go back for it?
I would.
We've all been here. The problem is we know Skullface is still here. Yeah, see, they're going to see him drop down.
Oh, God, if he sends it down there, toast.
Oh, they have the bridge. They're going for Foresight again. They want to do this right away. They have this strange device.
When they were talking about starting it, I was like, assuming that must be the case. That's the only time I
have that strange device.
If you're going to do it, yeah, you got to do it now.
Do what?
They've got 30 seconds till Storm starts to come in, so you got to get going.
I mean, we got high ground. I'm starting it. We got high ground.
And a team that could just benefit from all that information.
We're gonna hold the top right high ground too.
They're gonna have specialists, advanced Foresight if they get this done.
Peek on me, bro. I don't want to fucking. No one's coming from the bottom.
Oh, that thing. What's that do again?
Fry these bots, dude.
Kill the bots up there.
Just keeps you warm.
Yeah.
Just keeps you warm. Keeps you locked in.
You think he's pretending these are all? Well, they've only got. Do they have 2 people? No, they have 1 person on it right now, so it's gonna take a bit.
They're just making sure, though. They have a lot of time. 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
It's not completing anymore.
It's not completing
Show me the sign anymore, but it's still here.
Yeah, it might just be bugged out. I had that once before where I was on it. I just didn't get a marker for it. So now back to Evan. They are still all up. Evan was on 2 kills last week. Check. Still going to be the case here. So doesn't seem like anything wild's gone down. But they've got to fight here at the top 10s.
They're going to go for the 3P. Bomber planes inbound, though. You got to be careful. God! Oh, boy. That's just a horrifying sight. See what picks they can be able to find one.
Well, Lidmar comes in, sets up an easy angle there for the cross. I thought almost lined up. I thought he had a collapse there for a second. If he could have pulled it just
that would have been crazy if he gets collateral.
We're gonna push this together. We're gonna push this.
Pew.
All right, repulse the comps. Let's hit it together.
See the guy, the rock?
Nice crack. Nice knock.
Ricky with me? Yeah, but just push up. We're all here. We're all here. Just go.
Oh, this is corrupting them, who were in a pretty good spot with
Dude.
This right? We saw earlier. I think they were.
Why are you cutting away?
I believe so.
Oh shit!
God, the bomber from
he got multiple.
He got 2 at least. I think it was Bonk. It was like Wag's team. I think. I think it was Stellar and Bonk that dropped.
That might be it for me.
Oh yeah, that one just. I felt that in my soul. Oh gosh. In my soul. Oh yeah, that's the thing, Joe.
Yeah, hold on. I haven't checked yet. There's a portable right there.
You actually look ill. You alright?
No.
Do you have any Pepto?
I mean, I have an armor box.
I have an armor box as well. You can take that if you want.
But this trio continues to play consistent in a good position, kind of gambling where this zone is going to go. They're going to play it from up top, noobs. You see Allman, it might rely on this. It does, and they're out. Apathy with the snap. A huge game for Tommy. Yeah. They're just not able to capitalize on it. You see it 56.5, and they're out of this one.
As soon as I saw the way that Noobs was playing that, and I saw it was Apathy, I'm like, listen, if there is one person it's going to be tough to just L-trigger against. I promise you, App is coming at you like a demon.
That's going to camera the heck out of you.
You are getting cameraed out of your mind, and yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Oh, yo, big fight going down.
I don't know how many it was.
Nades going down, shots coming in.
Right to the left. Just ran.
Time to finesse.
Ev just playing his life. Biffle weak. Repulse very weak.
Oh, dancing.
They're all
everyone's weak.
So far, finessing well.
So for repulse.
Well.
Jay, another movie, Save the Last Dance. Would you save your last dance for me, Joe?
Oh, yeah, and I'd lift you into the air.
Oh,
Thank you, buddy.
Nothing?
Nope.
No.
Let me get the tower. Hold on.
They're fighting, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
trying. He said he's going to try and work tower. Maybe just get a little bit of height.
Are coming in.
Pushing up as well.
I'm calling this out like as if I'm playing.
All Biffle should have an angle on this in just a second then.
Watching the cross.
Push these guys, push these guys.
I'm pushing.
They got a knock, so they're gonna
I think he said knocked another. I believe I got 2 down.
I got my kill.
Oh, he did. Yeah, Biffle got 1. Ev got 1.
Watch the third party.
I have a brother behind me, coming from fucking
And finding kills, finding pace. They're alive.
This is a fun spot to fight, right? Like, there's some finesse ability. You can get some nice wall bangs. It's a blast. Looks like one's gonna get away with his life.
So they're kind of chilling. Central zone.
I'm gonna go back to the tower.
They don't have a ton of cash.
But this is such, it's actually like sneakily such like a key spot on rotation, right? Like when you're heading to a lot of big POIs like towards the south, right? Like if you're heading out of fields or airports.
Well, look at this. I mean, Aiden's down low. There's a Bertha, there's a car, there's a team up to the left.
Dude, they got to get in zone, man. They're going to get caught by gas again.
Out of this position.
Yeah.
He's got a precision. Only one plate though.
I don't know if it's him. I think it was. I think Aiden could get you with this replay.
You can pull far left.
Okay, so there we saw the finish. It's over at 10 again.
Oh, and that is where Specialist comes into play. High alert. Just giving him enough time to wiggle away. That extra half second sometimes is the difference between life and death.
Still, right around 10 points. They have everything to work with. Specialist. They know where the game is ending. They can put themselves in a position.
You know what the difference could be? Like the 1.5 versus the 2 multiplier, right? Like that could be the difference. You get the dub here behind.
There's the UAV. Look at how many are.
Oh my God.
My God.
This could just be their playground. They can find so many points here.
It looks like a Christmas tree, Joe.
Oh, speaking of Christmas, I miss Krampus.
Oh, Krampus was the best, dude.
Krampus would made this custom a great time.
If he was in here, dude, that guy was my best friend.
Me too. He'd always hang out with me.
Always.
I don't have a lot of friends, but Krampus was there every day.
It's Heap and Sim running off on their own. Krampus is always there for me.
Okay, so look at this position where they're going for. This is right
Like
near
a teen's face there, man.
Biffle, and Evan are. They could have a team fight to decide the lead, maybe, right in this game.
Oh, he's in there.
So
You got this. Or not. What just happened?
Their tally is trying to bring it a little bit closer.
Oh, zips are scary.
Oh, God, we zip on up top, and this is right where they were. He hits the zip, tries to get out. Not gonna happen. That's simple. And what a big kill that could be. What do you do in this situation? If you know it's that squad, they've got high ground.
They have the zone, though, right? Look at where the zone is going to be. Like, they need to play around
Oh
this.
my God, look at all those loadouts that just dropped around them.
And find all the picks field side.
I feel like they're thinking we want to take this fight, though.
Okay, that's a huge gulag when maybe Skullface can get there.
I think they're thinking we want to take this fight.
Still 25 teams left.
Now Aiden is just
Fifth
sort of
circle?
prayer right now. He's in trouble. But we'll check out Aiden's gulag for a second against flank. But once we get out of this, I want to get right back to that potential fight that was about to go down because that's between our number 1 and number 2 team. The hipfire is going to hit right back to where we go. Skullface wins
Who
the
the
gulag.
fuck is sending him a friend request out of nowhere?
Okay, but this is the thing, right? They have foresight. Can they just kind of have a stronghold to play from? They know where the zone is going.
See, I think they needed to get high ground because that first big circle, Joe, like the first yellow one, I don't know if you can play that anywhere from low comfortably.
Yeah, there's a little... Ooh, it would be close.
It'd be tough, right? Like, I don't know how much cover you have for that one. I think somebody else is going to get the knock.
Not even half the lobby is still in there.
Does that player self, though? Maybe they find a pick.
Or at least half the teams.
It's different when you're talking about 10 points.
A lot of solos.
Both teams.
One's knocked. We should probably push that if we're gonna do it.
Okay, so they're fighting a team on the other side of the circle.
They're still finding so many points here off this early rotation.
Oh yeah,
precision is in.
Oh.
Oh, just right into his centering. Brolic and Exact come flying in. STRIX gonna go off, able to stay up. Keycard not gonna do you a whole lot now, but it goes into your pocket and it looks cool.
I just got fucking 3 kills out of that, bro.
Yeah, good shit, baby.
If you want to give me money, I'm gonna get a UE.
Their teamwork.
I mean, it's just been consistent, right? Like the comms have been there. A couple times then they get a little too quiet.
Oh my God!
Has been there to ask the question. And what a UAV lighting up again. They pop the UAV. What kind of separation can they get? Another one bites the dust. It is Biffle to knock. Whoa! Shots in from behind. Evan's gone.
They just spent their money. They just bought a UAV. There's no buyback. There's no buyback here. They have to play for top 15. That's the comm right now. Play for the multiplier.
That UAV.
We gotta stick like really fucking tight together here, bro. Like top 15
15 is priority.
What was the ghosty guy, Evan?
We have a lot of
All right, so what? You need 2 spots. And yeah, when you see like Biffle's on 9,
They're alive, though. They're alive.
all 3 are alive too. But I'm just looking at that 17 number, Joe. 2 more to trickle it down to the multiplier.
And what a race this could be. If they finish with a big game, the points continue to go up. They have foresight. Couple of players still with specialist enabled.
I do. Hey, come to me. Alright, give me sniper. If you have sniper, give me sniper.
Well, they're doing some bartering.
Make sure no one comes to my team.
Try and make sure everybody has got what they need for this final stretch. 16 teams, 15 teams. There we go. We're in. Okay, Soka's going to go down. He's going to get beamed from the bottom side of it, but you're into the multiplier. That's the important thing.
Now, are Biffle and Repulse still alive?
Or wait, what? They could have been one of those 2 teams that dropped, for all we know. If we're able to check for a second, I'm cool watching this POV, but can we get an idea of whether or not the leading squad is alive?
Right here. I got a guy right here on my team.
Okay. Is he close?
Running that ping. Two, same ping.
Oh God, just barely misses the head, able to get 1 tag, but
It's okay. As long as.
put it down.
Oh shit!
Freebie. Gotta be careful though. Not
Nice.
Finds the shot. Nice shot. On the bread.
Can you get the finish? There it is. Nice shot.
Now, just let you know. Hold on back now.
And that was the team wipe.
There's a buyback as well. But they can get so many points here.
I guess they're not going to put in those.
The Cubs have just been absolutely insane. We've gone from 17 teams to 9 in just a matter of seconds. It's
Those
frantic.
jailbreaks. That'd be
There's
crazy.
rotation coming in from everywhere.
I'm good. Look, boys, look. Come to me. I need the AR. Whoever's the AR, come to me. Okay.
And he had full, so can he get it over to
Ooh!
him?
Fucking keep on going, bro.
Yeah, the pluck is there. Empathy goes down. And he should be in the gas. We'll see if he's able to
be
sell.
Yeah.
Dude, like the entire lobby just melted in like a matter of like 2 minutes.
This is huge for this team.
And I just don't know. I mean, I think maybe Evan and them are dead at this point. I mean, they weren't in the best spot. One, they'd gotten picked. And if they've gone down, oh my God, they're still alive. Are you kidding?
I have a mask. You?
You guys both have gas masks, yes.
Guys to our right, left, guys to
Don't to the right. We got to hold it left.
It's a race between these two.
I like where you're going.
And now, for everyone at home, we still have another drop.
Ooh.
Like, this is such a key moment.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Oh, he got a hit marker as well. He's going to push it. He's going to push the Fletcher.
Gonna find
finds
able
it.
to win it. What a win.
He's on 9. Biffle was on 9. They're so close as team. Look at this, 6 points.
And that was Swag and Booyah. I think that they were able to drop.
Can they get the 2x multiplier? Can they get back-to-back wins? More points for them.
That's going to put them in the lead. They can do that. They go into
That
the
was a
lead.
2x if
And
you
can
win.
see Total Lim still in the top spot. Mayapa right there behind him.
Yeah, who has a DC?
I do not. I got nothing.
Okay.
A moment to breathe. 4 teams left. And what, you've got 3 trios and a duo, correct? So the duo is, what, Biffle and Repulse, correct?
I'll have your OE push.
They know exactly where zone is. They know where people have to rotate to.
I'm staying right here.
Yeah, I'm watching the back. I'm watching over you.
They can play, if they go early, they can play from that
door is
shack.
open, right? They're starting to move up. I
Well,
believe
I'm just looking at the map where they rotate to.
Watch it close left, Soka, though.
They could play in that shack, and that has both end zones.
All full teams and 1 team of 2, which is Diaz and Biffle on them.
Okay, so I believe it's a tag with.
That's a power restock.
And you've just got a nutty heady here to work with. Precision going to come in, trying to avoid that, able to do exactly that.
Oh my God, how did he survive that?
Right there. Now
They don't want to overextend. They don't want to overextend.
Right's open.
Okay, let's think now. Think about rotation. Where do we go here?
Well, they're saying right's open. Right's where they got to go, so.
Oh jeez, there's too much fire.
The wall bangs are coming in. Repulse just trying to stay up. Biffle back to full plates.
See, I'm gonna make a play left.
You make a play by yourself.
Oh my God, get out of there, bro.
Oh my God.
Good shot to the wall.
Yeah, he sure as hell
Trying to
is.
dodge nades.
Play you.
Not gonna happen. The shots just keep coming in. It's just on Biffle now from this position.
He's got
The
double
Biffle's
digits.
BOV on 10. Trying to finesse. Gas mask, 2 ticks left. You just gotta leave him.
Got to play the rotation. Can we go back to Hisaka's team? Can we go back through?
Ooh!
I want to see the position that they're in. They're all alive, all alive. This is on them to win. Back-to-back wins.
3, 2, 1. Oh, 3, 2. Oh man, they got this. Or they better get this.
One more kill. That's all she wrote.
I see him.
There's the dub, back to back. They had 29. That's gonna put him in first. That's gonna put him in first. What a bomb!
58 points. Back-to-back wins from our qualifying winners.
Dude, I mean, the first one chipped away at the lead. That one is going to put him in front, I think, by a significant margin.
And this is what I mean. I am so surprised. Nobody is contesting them peak. They're hanging out, and guess what? As soon as it's open, boom. Strange device, foresight specialist, and that is how you use those.
Oh, my God. It's just been riveting because you've had these teams in the top spots that are surviving until the end. The battle's just going down, and now, yeah, it's all going to come down to this drop. We're going to work to get exactly what the separation is between these top squads. But first, let's take a look at the winning moment. Is they're just posted on this ridge. All the information.
Who the hell is sending all these friend requests to like distract them or some shit? Like, what is this?
These are points on the board. This team could die to the gas, and he's saying, no, these are my 4 points for the team. The pop-off moment right there. Almost everyone in double digits. The biggest game we have had so far in World Series of Warzone.
And what was the separation, around 12 or something heading into the fourth
round?
drop?
Yeah, it was right around like 12, 13 points.
And I got to
I would
think,
turn off
you get
friend
a
requests.
decent amount of points.
I don't even know if that's
believe.
possible.
It was like 15 or 16 on Biffle and Ev.
So I got to think they've got to be up around 15.
I would think so.
Somewhere in that ballpark is going to be my guess. Now we'll wait for a more official ruling. But guys, it's getting down to it. We've got one more drop here.
The website is not taking too long. Come on, refresh, mother.
It has been mixy. It has been wondrous. We'll be back after this quick break.
Shout out for.
Yeah, I don't think Biffle, Repulse, and Super Evan on that one got enough kills. To even with the 1.5 multiplier, they didn't get enough kills for
gives
that.
you DoorDash with $0 delivery fees for just $4.99 a month.
Keep their stranglehold, but that
so cute and blue. Oh. It's perfect for when you want to avoid your ex at the food
29 kills for the top team
you're
plus
also
first
really
place.
hungry.
Ooh, that's a lot.
I don't need this. I'm good. I am happy.
Dash Pass for students, just $4.99 a month. So worth it.
Everyone's trying to refresh the site right now. Damn it.
If I make a stitch, I can make me a business on Squarespace, which makes me blow up, selling my style, my tips, and my very own line. Because if I can make a stitch, I can make the next fashion empire.
Visit Prime Gaming at gaming.amazon.com today and claim your free World Series of Warzone Battle Pack, including the exclusive out-of-office operator skin.
Welcome to the Game Break presented by Prime Gaming. The final drop is almost upon us, but wow, drop 4. Hey, what can we say? Every single drop has had its moments. This is an insane tournament already. It is now a 2-horse race. Super Evans team, Skullface team, they're going to go toe-to-toe in this final drop. Someone is walking away with this one. Guys, what a ridiculous matchup. Ellen, where do we start?
I am freaking out right now. Like, these guys are amazing. And obviously, we know that Hisoka, again, I just wanted to point that out, had traveled to a different state to even compete. But listen, these guys did it not only that, but in the qualifier, dropped a 56-point game on the last drop. And one of the things that they do so well, and it kind of was mentioned like during this drop, we were wondering, are teams picking up on each other's tendencies, and are they landing in areas where, you know, obviously people know essentially where you're going, but these guys, they're still kind of playing their game, playing that foresight ability, and able to set up and work the map the way they want to, just as they did in the qualifiers. So walking away with 2 back-to-back wins, they gotta be feeling good about that.
Jacob, consistency's been key, whether it's back-to-back wins or whether it's the placements the Super Evans team have had. This has been sensational Warzone to watch.
Well, 100%. The consistency has been unreal. If we look at the Super Evans team, we had like a second, a first, a second, a third, and that's kind of where we're at right now. And then we have Skullface's team, which is kind of at the top right now. They could have actually pulled in even more points in that first game. So the fact that they've won 2 games back-to-back puts them in a huge advantage here, where they're in the lead with, I think, unofficially 22 points going into the last game. So if they just play a clean game, it's going to put all the pressure on Super Evan, Repulse, and Biffle to fight for that first place spot, with so many people with a lot of room to move up and gain extra cash.
Crazy stuff. We've seen it all in this matchup so far. That Mitchell bomber landing kills there, Aiden. We're seeing Biffle go absolutely wild, an unbelievable run towards the end, but not quite enough, as the gas would eventually get the better of him. But the aggression out of Skullface team, they're playing well. They've got that defilade cover. You heard the comms. They were doing a magnificent job, left, right, and center. And then when it came down to it, I mean, this is a team truly gunning for that top spot.
Obviously, I mean, my gosh, just completely the gunning from Skullface. And I mean, you know, you see teams too, obviously using that tempered. You see how important it is. We saw TBE using it. We see obviously Hisoka using it, and it just helps so much. And those abilities, and obviously you could see the high alert there. You get the information, obviously which direction enemies are looking at you, and it's just so beneficial.
Hisoka is absolutely lit right now. Match 4 winners there. Skullface, Hisoka, and Mayapo. Also, Mayapo leading the kills now in the matchup. Unreal stuff as match 4 comes to a close. The final drop is now upon us. Quick look at the match results so far, because again, we have to tally up all these kills, friends. There's a hell of a lot going on here. Second place. Whoa, wait a minute. 58 overall. Joey D, quick maths. Big respect that one. 29 kills overall. 17 was second place. Tyronix team putting up the best they possibly could. Super Evan at 15 there, but my good God, it changed the standings overall. Here's a look at the board. As close as we can possibly get it. 126 being the leaders there. Skullface
22 points ahead.
Walking away with this one. Super Evan not out of this yet. 104. Third place, Tyronix. God only knows. This next drop, I still feel like we put Super Evan on a pedestal earlier. That team was looking fantastic, J-God, but now I feel like anything can happen. Will they continue to be consistent? Is there an outlier that could somehow walk away with this one? God only knows.
Yeah, and I think one
I mean, anyone in third place and below, they would have to get at least.
He comes up the zip, gets beamed by Super Evan's team, actually, goes to the gulag, wins the gulag.
At least 15 kills between all of them and the win. Actually, more than 15.
Everything came together at
like almost 20 kills and the win just to make it. And they have to make sure the top 2 teams don't get in the top 15 and don't get any kills or like get very little.
Just feed off everyone rotating out of the zone, into the zone, all that corner side.
Crazy stuff. We do have some very interesting stats coming through. Again, some weapon stats for overall usage. What kind of tacticals everyone's using right now. And Ellen, so far, I mean, there is a clear-cut favorite.
Yeah, obviously the UGM, that has been the favorite even over on the European side, of course. The Arma, the PPSH, the 3-line, and the Garenko, it's kind of tied. So at least in terms of both regions, we do see more of that 3-line usage today. But really, I feel like it's just whatever player is comfortable with what they're using, of course.
Indeed.
That's key. Got to be comfortable.
Jacob, we also we talked about this briefly, and while this is also an official stat, it's kind of obvious if you've been watching. The stim shot has been used and abused, baby, all day long. Look at that. Clearly a fan favorite.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I thought a little bit more in practice. People might use a stun and maybe a gas or something to kind of mix and match. Snapshots are huge because not a lot of people are running cold-blooded, and you get it. You can see 1% using the heartbeat sensor.
That's one person.
One person basically in the lobby. But overall, there's certain plays that can be useful with the stim. And maybe they don't want to change their play style that they're comfortable with, and they just rock with that, even though you get more utility from the other things.
A little bit more utility. We'll see. The final drop is now upon us. Merc Maven, we're all waiting to find out who wins this bad boy. Let's go.
Here we go. It feels like a two-horse race at this point. It's got to be. I mean, these two teams have been battling. They've been the two teams we've been talking about constantly over the course of the first 4 drops. It comes down to this.
I can't believe the way that game developed. I mean, that was it. They met each other up top.
All right.
And, you know,
last and final match.
Right? I mean, that's a great point.
Here we go.
A lot of the players, maybe they're just trying to play their life.
Update already. Or like, let me get in on it.
Even though they had a good position, you know, you have to watch like the straight out rotation from the 10s. You have to watch wide left and wide right, and they were able to pick up all of that. So yeah, having 3 players there is crucial. It's a great point by J-God. But like, here we go. Here we go.
For all the money that Call of Duty makes, I'm surprised it can give a better payout.
Number 1, yeah. Is anyone going to bring the action to them peak? Is going to be a big part of this.
I mean, they've been so fast at getting this helicopter, and I think they're worried. They're watching the drop, and they're going to switch it up. So there's a couple of teams that go peak. This could, okay, this is fine.
Yeah,
however, this
third
could really
place,
mess with, like, you know,
they would need at least like 40, more than 40 points to win. Assuming first and second place don't get any points. So they need probably like 50 to 60. Fourth place and below, pretty much I would say have 0 chance. Like, they would have to get first and a shit ton of kills, like what they normally do on like Warzone. They would each have to get at least 10 kills.
See what information they're able to get, but yeah, it shakes things up a little
minimum.
bit.
And make sure the top 3 don't get placement.
Peak and have another chance to pick up what it's been a difference maker. I know you're a big fan of
or at least don't get placement in the top.
But the fact is, you still
top half plus, or top 15 plus, like don't get a lot of kills.
Are clutching up, Joe.
So yeah.
Yep.
I got a personal one.
Clutching up.
It's your favorite.
How are there 40 teams with 117 people? What the frick?
So they're going to probably just do a recon or 2 and put themselves in an endgame.
Guys are here, guys are here.
Because, I mean, they're thinking kind of probably the way Evan's team was last game is there's no way someone's going to really pass us. So Skullface has to be careful. He's getting fried.
Okay, he's pushing you. He's just on the roof, not pushing you.
Teammate help's going to come in. Mayapa's going to get beamed. Whoever that is on the other side, just an absolute demon. That's Smith. Yeah, so Smith. He's making things a little bit spicier.
He had a rebirth. He had a resurgence token, so he's just going to come back.
I'm going to try to help Skull.
No, don't worry about me.
So that's why he sends that, and I don't know if Smith found like a personal box. He might have his loadout.
God, see, I mean, the way he got ripped when he first peaked, it felt
he might
like
have
he
his
had
loadout
something good, or like picked up like a gold auto or something off the ground. I don't know.
Airding David, it's only 2. They're rotating.
Oh well, that is tough to hear.
Go in transit.
Able to get into the transit though.
This is yellow. We're gonna step though.
No, so Aiden. No, it's Aiden that's gonna dead there. That's got to be frustrating. Now, granted, you're not in the best spot to win.
What happened to Aiden? What?
Like
you got like booted or some shit?
Got his loadout weapons out of a box.
Oh, okay, all right. That makes sense too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things of it's pretty strong early.
Yeah, the way he was able to rip the first, then I guess pluck Mayapa out of the sky. It sort of felt like it. Oh God! And look at this situation.
Oh my God.
Oh God, they're ripped out of it. All 3
finally got contested power plant, and now it's all about the gulags. It's all about the gulags. Biffle up first versus Oak Boy.
Check if it's resetting, bro.
This is everything. If they lose this, it might be smooth sailing for Mayapo and the boys. There's one win.
Let's go win, D.
Good stuff. I don't know why I'm rooting for them, but I'm just like, I just want a fun like end. I don't want someone to just coast.
Yeah, you're going to have the callouts here, which is huge.
Repulse just drilling people with rocks, dude. All right, so it'll be what? Repulse in, Super Ev on the calls.
Middle left.
The calls are there. The chow is there.
That was so fast.
And just fried. Now can Ev do it?
That was such a fast chow.
Yeah. It's Sanjay. Versus Ev. Now, thankfully, you've gotten Biffle out, but you've got a decent amount of cash here. It's going to be a flash that hits. Just worried about the push all the way deep in spawn. Able to avoid the frag grenade is going to come in.
Flash hits, though.
Oh,
it just doesn't see it until too late. Just tucked away, starts to panic, worried maybe she's on the flag.
Oh, shoot. They could get eliminated if he doesn't land in the proper place.
And on the other side there, they got 20K.
They're going to pop a UAV.
Oh my
They have their
God.
loadout as well. They're going to pop a UAV and they're going to get going.
He's running back.
Yep.
And little do they know, even more breathing room right now based on the gulags.
Skullface found another kill. I think if we can, maybe in a minute or so, we go back to Biff and just see if he's able to get them out to reset them.
Will
But
Biffle
this
be
trio
able to
playing
res
so
his two
impressive.
teams?
I think we're getting you. Another you. They're not even ghosted. Work to the bottom. Work to the bottom. Work to the bottom.
Back-to-back wins. Everyone's alive. Over to Tommy Allman and Noobs. Tommy inside.
Birthday knows I'm here.
Wants to send in.
Oh,
my
Tommy.
God. A little of the hip fire hits, but just can't center on him as he's bunny hopping.
I think my
Shit, you guys want to do this? Yeah, you want my bit? All right, fuck it. Go.
All right, they're going to use the UAV. Now try to get going, and it looks like they're up by the transit.
One's in. One's in the transit. One's above. One's in. One's above.
And then maybe a different team was like working up the hill on the other side. Yeah, I think they're going to try and isolate the solos.
Okay, so is it a solo or is it a ghosted team? That's a big question. Okay, they're going to go for the sabotage contract. Try to get an armored truck to work with. Okay, here's Biff. He's just been floating. And the call is to go for Lodi.
There's someone out here.
Oh,
Dude,
boy.
he's been in the air for like a minute and a half.
There's a fucking guy landing on it, bro.
Oh, he just saw a guy land on it? Oh, yep, I see it. He just right now where to load out.
You can loot those houses, maybe?
Yeah. He's got to be careful. He doesn't just get beamed as he's floating over right now.
Okay.
One of the hardest parts is just regaining.
Yeah, just trust your gut.
They finally have a death early. They were contested power plant.
Yeah.
They're going to go transit, or he's going to go transit and try to find something with a tunnel.
He's got 1,500. I think Ev's holding on to 3K, I want to say.
He's in there. Is he? Yeah, you hear footsteps.
Did he? Oh, God.
No.
He's like, all right, I'm out.
Might be some boxes down there.
Oh, that's just not a good sign.
The UE, bro.
The buys right there. I did not hear anything now. But they're
Uh-oh.
there. They put a jammer down.
He could have got the UAV from
Someone
the
is
bunker.
here.
That's probably his best.
Uh-oh, and the UAV is in.
That player balloons out.
Scrambler.
Maybe loadout's open.
He's got some stuff to lose here at least.
Pick up the gun, bro.
Yeah.
How are you gonna kill someone with a fucking pistol?
Like you want to get ghosts.
No, I mean, you'd love to get ghosts when you hear UAV.
Yeah,
Back
that'd be
right there.
nice.
What do you think?
And you were just taking your time right now.
I think you go for it. What else can you do? You just walking around with a pistol?
Just give yourself a chance to fight. Another UAV. He's grabbing ghosts.
Gotta get ghosts. Gotta get out.
Hostile dropping in. Right on the Lodi.
Oh.
No, shot in the back.
Oh my God, their team is done then.
Do it. They're out of
The
it.
entire time?
And this might have been the squad hunting him with the UAV the entire time.
Jesus fucking.
I mean, that was a chalk.
Oh,
Fucking sent by
it's
a team of
brutal.
Lodi.
And now, I mean, it's all going to be on the squad on your screen. Mayapo, Hisoka, Skullface. They might be in the clear.
Yeah, they were fighting.
I
I mean, don't count anybody out. I mean, there's still a chance for something heroic.
I don't know who
I
was
mean-
in third and how much they were behind, but you're going to need a 58-point game or something.
Yeah, the
for them to
likelihood.
die.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanna
The
say it was
likelihood
like-
that
Like
third,
88 or
fourth,
something.
or
Somewhere in the
fifth
80s,
place,
maybe? Yeah.
sixth place,
But you could be looking
likelihood
at
any
trios
of them
winners.
to win, they would need Skullface,
hoping they both
Hisoka,
got going.
and
So
Mayapo
you
to
got
basically do
8.5.
nothing.
Okay.
Which,
For
you
Toronto,
know, the
so
likelihood
you
is
can
very
queued
low.
up, see the situation that they're in.
I mean, they're the closer to the chance. I mean, you look at the next team, the Aiden squad. They're 20
Yeah,
behind
do
and
nothing
Aiden-
and not
Aiden
place
apparently
in order
out of
for
it.
them
Maybe
to
a chance here,
remotely
Mayapo
have a
gonna
chance
get
of
taken
winning.
down. You still got Ghoulie. They're just going to get out. I think that's Aiden's team. That's Aiden's team.
I mean, Skullface and them pretty much have this in the bag. As long as they hit top 15,
Yeah, I'm down.
like they don't have to worry about shit.
Yeah, this is the duo.
They don't even really need that many kills or anything.
That's a regainer.
Try to just slowly push up here, not get caught sprinting.
Yeah, he's in there. He hasn't seen me. He's gonna
So I'm
cross
trying to
here,
see on the left.
in
It
front of me.
doesn't look like Toronix's team has a lot of points this team.
No.
So, you know, they're not finding a lot of success.
He's seen me. Then. He's seen me then. He has to be big and under us. Oh, on me. Look at my hill.
Well, this is Mayappo's gulag. See if he can clutching it back into it. He's going to be sending it on forward and going to drop, so might slow things down for them for a moment, but really depends on how that skirmish goes on the hill. But MG42, always a difficult
That's
gulag.
the person we missed. I'm gonna land on other people's loot, I think. Actually, I'm gonna give you pings, bro. What's up?
I mean, I don't think they'll
I don't
even
even know. This might just be a different team. This is probably a different team.
They'll get third
They're
place probably.
right in front of you, right here.
I'm just gonna camp this house in.
Okay, so Mayappo's out.
Which is
They're
a good
chilling.
chunk of change.
Is that truck good though?
The other two just.
It's like 60.
Excuse me.
At this point, they probably know. Right?
I would think they've probably been alerted by their chats and stuff.
They have to know.
And I don't know what the delays are or how much you have to lead that, apparently, because the first few look pretty good to me, but ends up getting the crack on somebody floating back in.
I don't know where to go to. Right here.
Go get that.
So you're thinking what? Just make it to like relative in-game.
Just gotta stay alive.
These guys
Honestly, they don't know, but like we know. Unless Tyrannic starts going crazy, and this is them. So all three are up.
But they've got to go wild.
They have to go wild, yeah.
I mean, you basically need what we just saw. Like
we gotta go north.
30 killers
so
win.
it looks like they had foresight, or
Yeah, I don't know where either. I don't see him.
maybe because he's got tempered.
Late
But does
balloon,
have
late
specialists, so
balloon,
maybe not. Maybe they're just doing recons.
Yeah,
Wait,
might be.
he can shot from over here somewhere.
We see teams scoop a couple of recons for sure.
You gotta run to it.
Yeah, this is the next best team that can possibly get it, but you need a lot of kills.
You can do a spot to maybe take second.
I need towards money though.
To get top two.
Yeah, no, they got a chance to surge up 100%. I mean, just the early death from Ev's team.
I'm popping. We gotta
Yeah,
rotate.
average 7 to 8 kills
they've
per
been
person.
so consistent into the
More
late
than that.
runs, but just a bad time to have it fall apart.
It typically happens. I mean, it does. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I don't see any pings.
It's so tough to play that perfect in customs.
And you just feel like, from pub experience, you're landing in the middle of nowhere, nothing to worry about, but if there's a loadout nearby, chances are there's somebody.
Well, probably what they're thinking about now, at least I would be, is that last game when they found the first pick on him, if they would have pushed that fight in a 3-on-2.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Slow play this.
That's probably what
When
you
they
would
were at
think
the
about.
tents, and I'm just wondering if they had more on them there, so they were worried about it. I'm not really sure what the situation was from their POV, but yeah.
Just knowing what the... I mean, it's such... Looking back at it.
Yeah.
You're not thinking they're going to have a 58-point game.
But they take that fight and they win it. That changes things drastically, yeah. I mean, they got so many kills down the stretch there.
What's that? Right here, on the set. That's it right now. We're trying to butt him.
Trying to find some more picks.
Oh shit.
Have my Oppo back. And well, Hisoka hits one.
Guy top right hill, sniper notice.
Ooh, they're fighting.
I think that's first.
Ooh, they're fighting each other. If
If
they eliminate that team,
well, there are more here. Things get a little bit scary. It's going to be Xeon's able to take him down into the gulag. He will go just on one kill, but obviously their lead's so significant. They are falling apart though. Mayappo out, no gulag to go.
Smith's still alive. Smith's still alive. He's able to find one.
And now Skullface has just backed it up for now.
I mean, he's just thinking placement here.
You got a ways to go though, so you're thinking about placement. Okay. Hello. He is in a lot of trouble. He's got his gulag at least, but he's going to be hunted down. And they're going to get fried.
I didn't hear anything.
Nah, I mean, it's tough when we're listening to the streams, but it didn't feel like he did
Do
either.
not tell me they're going to get
also was like
eliminated
rolling
too.
nearby. So now you got what? Skull and the gulag. Ahsoka won his.
Yep. Just looking at the left, it's Toronto still 91.5. Aiden's team finding some kills. This duo trying to do what they can.
I mean, it's been pretty valiant considering they've had to deal with in this final drop.
But here is this squad.
They might have gone up already.
And what we saw, I think 5 kills amongst 2, so nothing crazy.
Just
but
in case anyone wants
still
to
quite
know
a
what
few
the
left.
scores are like.
But you're going to have to take some fights if you got a chance to, well, maybe hop into second like you said.
Just right here.
We got to get up.
They have 22 points above, you know, Biffle on them. They're done. So what? They only get. They don't even get 110 total.
Now they're getting beat from across. This is the team that just took out my
Skullface and them get knocked out now. They get what, like 123, 129. I mean. So Tyronics and them need to get at least 40 points, 40-point game, 45-point game, in order to win. So they need to. So it's either 22 kills, 23 kills plus the win, or
the lead updated again. So I mean, they put some
30
more
kills between them, and just place top 5. I mean, top 15.
Really, the story now is, can this team somehow leap in a second?
That's like, it's no easy feat in this case.
Which is very doable. I mean, it's what, 15 or so points, so they've got a real shot to do that. But it would just take some insanity for somebody to hop the lead that we now see for Skullface, Mayapo, Hisoka.
But you can see, I mean, 27 for Tyronics, you know, 21 for Empathy. Both of them playing really well today.
They're just kind of taking their time on rotation.
How do they follow us in?
Not a lot of cash. Okay, so that's what happened after we hop on with them. So there was someone kind of trailing them on rotation, I guess.
I killed the roof quick. You didn't look at the roof, Rex, just in case there's people there.
Only did what, $100?
Got the money.
Okay, they have the money to work to buy.
Oh shit!
Don't break your legs.
Imagine. What a perfect time. We're hunting for second place. Sorry guys, I have broken my ankles.
You can try it if you want.
Mayapo's chilling. He's just floating in the air. Please don't look up. That's what he's hoping.
Maybe I was gonna say Ruins now, but that's gonna.
Wait, so Skullface must have lost his ghoulie then?
He's up top.
Well, it was their house. Now it's gotten busy. There are people everywhere. Precision coming in. Lord Almighty, get me inside.
No.
Oh, and that's Precision through the building to the forehead.
I should have killed him.
Those Huskers in them.
Still got a ghoulie though. Oh, that's a tough pill to swallow. We've all been there, either on the giving or receiving side of a Precision.
What's just the windows are open?
Yeah, it's a little drafty.
Precision's in this game is ridiculous.
He gets a hit marker on. He knows he's right side. Chow comes in.
That
was pretty good. Yeah, that movement was twisted.
Should have won us that fucking team fight.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. I choke shots anyways.
Shot 5K, you can work your buy.
Circle's just starting to get pretty small, Joe, as we head out towards power plant.
So shit. Or we gotta go. We gotta go.
I do have to go lower.
Doesn't matter. Gotta commit. Do you see anything under us?
No.
Just a question of, can they find some points? And they put themselves in a good position to find kills. 7 teams away from 15. The multiplier coming in.
But yeah, they got to make up
15 points.
Well, 15. So yeah, they're definitely gonna need some more kills.
We're on like 8 or 9.
Fucking dead.
Oh, it looks that way from my POV too. Oh my
Oh,
God!
get the
And
F out of there.
So now we talked about it, but I've been seeing some gas grenades being
They're
thrown.
annoying. They're extremely annoying. There's no way around it. It is infuriating to be hit by one. But Allman kind of instantly knows he's in trouble. He gets out of there, dips down to a reposition in a house.
Well, and the strength of them, too, is your teammates aren't affected by it, right? We don't have friendly fire on. That's just sort of it with Semtex's gas grenades. You throw them and your teammate can run through it.
Land on you, Ben.
Well,
this team up here.
good luck.
Yeah,
Tommy starts getting smoked in the sky. He's got to drop in.
Hi, mate.
Hey, what do you say? Hi, mate.
Hi, mate.
Happy birthday. There you go.
I got it.
Nice.
Okay, so they found a kill.
I need his guns.
There's another kid in there. There's another kid in there.
Yeah.
That's their sniper, though. That's their sniper. We have numbers.
You're upstairs in this house, just in case.
Landed in. He
Any
landed
more
back. He landed
kills,
back already. I just want you to know he landed back.
Oh God! I'm getting tagged from everywhere.
Empathy able to find a pick though. They're gonna push off of this. Try to go quickly.
He isn't much in the way of guns or plates or anything. Just trying to maybe be a little bit of distraction. He's doing just that. They're gonna send it. They're gonna send it together. Jump!
Oh,
They're gonna drop.
that would have been like.
Oh well, things
That would
just
have been
fell
kind of dope
apart
if
there.
he went up there and
14 in the
just
clip
like
to work with
destroyed
Marco
house.
as well. Oh no!
Dead.
No way I got stunned, man.
Oh, is that what it was? To say they sent it in. They had 2 down.
If he
Somebody
hits that
made
window,
a wild
though,
play.
if he hits that window, he might have the trade.
Almost the hops to do it.
I don't know if you can make that jump. Oh, hello. That certainly helps, but no plays. Now I think you're toast. So they're not going to make it to the multiplier. Doesn't look like, unless he can make a play and a half.
Not going to happen.
Good effort. Good effort.
Not going to happen. A stun hits. They're frustrated after that one. But they're going to get dropped, and some of the teams really in the hunt already out of it. But you know what?
You killed them just before the zone closed.
You got one team still surviving.
That full team's going to be on the roof peeking, by the way, so be careful.
Well, actually, what was the last one you saw? Mayapo was just floating in the sky?
For the next rocks on the
Yeah, we haven't seen that.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is really just going to be down to where teams are able to place. We're going to check out a replay real quick from Almond's POV.
Tommy Almond got out of this
how did they get out of this and get everybody back?
I have no idea. They must have won a fight and dropped that by.
It looked like they were in a horrible spot. I mean, you had no plates on either of them.
Hey, now maybe for them, they can work their way up. Maybe pass Aiden, get in the top 4.
Well, yeah,
They need
that's
a
what it
lot
seems
of
like. This
kills.
is just going to be down to the teams that haven't really been in the mix. How far can they move up? Here are the beams. Good luck. You were gone.
I wasn't even the guy that got my back.
I'm going to check this building.
And that's the team that I think first put Miyapo and them in the blender. That's who won the fight at Tense, right?
I have like 30 extra bullets. That's it, Ed. I can drop you.
Yeah.
That's a buyback right there.
There's a resurgence crate. There's a resurgence crate in here. I'm just going to keep on farming it every time it spawns up.
Yeah, farm it on up.
Hey, high loot zones. That's the power of them.
Yeah.
We got top 15, by the way. We can get ready to beam this guy, right?
I'm coming here.
Come up this height on this window.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Just a story of all these teams trying to earn a little extra cash.
When he's peeking.
Yeah, it looks like the top 3 are pretty much settled. I mean, we're going to have Skullface.
Oh, he doesn't have to move for a while. I didn't realize.
Ooh, they're already in top 15.
With back-to-back wins and drops 3 and 4. A big 58-point win last game.
What was the
qualifier winners?
The map 3 was a pretty big one too, right?
It wasn't 58.
No, true.
It was 30 plus.
That one was huge.
I think
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you come to the
13 to
qualifiers, you
1.5.
talked a lot about those extra reps through the qualifiers, how important they can be.
Especially in like a new season like this, with something like the strange device in play, they know the power of it.
Yeah. I mean, they were the ones that capitalized on it, that's for sure.
Get it early for us.
And you come in, you show all these invited teams what you're about. Granted, Mayapo, I mean, we know his history and how strong he has been. This is a team that easily could have been an invited squad when you think about the talent on it. Hell, I was kind of surprised they weren't, honestly. Just based on some of the performances from these guys in the past.
I think when I was talking to Tommy, he talked about them. He said, like, that's one of the teams to look out for. So the competition knows. Oh, just missed the res. He was hopping up, trying to get him. Was so close.
Now I get to alert the entire map of where you are.
Oh, look at the pings close to the map.
Uh-oh, they're being jammed.
Oh, the radar jammer. Doom.
Oh, shit.
Tag. Crack.
Come.
Send it. Oh, I didn't even see him. I did not see him at all for a second. His bread just making it out of the bookshelf. Hipfire going to hit the crack is but Shifty's going to get cracked on the other side of it. Now the gas grenade.
Oh my god!
Oh my lord, that looks frustrating. You just can't do anything. But Otter, he's still here.
Should be loadout guns on the floor here somewhere, so.
Oh, yeah, maybe one more bullet. You're able to get the knock, but
We just drive around. I don't know. Are you good?
No,
What are you
you're not
doing?
gonna run again. Just chill, yeah.
Ah!
Keep hitting the resurgence crate. You might be.
Well, there's that trade. They have one as well. You're going to get so much money.
Riot Shield, that's the play.
I'll tell you what, he might not use it now, but we're going to see a nice game.
That is true. That is true. But, I mean, it's just a combination of, like, the gas grenade plus the Simtex, man. It is wild. But Tommy, Alma, Noobs, they're all going to go down. See it from Noobs' POV as he's the final pick. 11 players left, 4 teams. But it's just a matter of time here before we crown our champs as they are so far ahead.
Does anyone have gas? Does anyone have a gas?
No.
We should already get this.
Oh, man, it's twisted. You got 10.95.
Go with it,
Are they in it still, or who? Like, can you show us like who's still alive?
You do that all the time.
Don't worry about the crouch.
You know, push this house up there? Oh, no, he went deep. Like, right.
UAV active.
Oh, it's not forced to shoot.
UAV in the zone.
Okay.
I had to read that, but this trio.
Say 11, yeah, that's a
wall.
I mean, he's got double-digit kills. This seems to be a huge game for them now. Maybe work up into the top 20. I don't know the position that they're in.
I know, but there's a kid in this yellow
Well,
house
you see,
now.
sorry, I was looking at total limbs there for Waldo. I see bottom left, but
Okay, well, I mentioned if he has 23 limbs, and they're probably
a decent spot
in the top 20 at some point. So this might work them up for some more cash.
You got Daddy to use. Circuit getting smaller. Chow's going to come
Trade.
in.
Yep.
Not able to finish one. The trade there, they will come through at the tail end of it. Now 3 teams, 8 players left.
He's rocking the 3 line.
And what do you have? Really, the wall to work with?
Yeah, and then like the generators, like the generators on the right.
Yeah, like is that wall?
Yeah, it's it.
No,
it's not.
Shoot,
it's not.
shoot.
So they go for the shots, trying to use that barricade. Someone else is shooting them though from the right.
If you had the wall to work with, that would have been nice at least. But
well, you have a loadout to work with though. He'll take this all day.
I feel like we had to work our way out of this recently in the game, and it was a pain, man. These rock headies are nuts when you're working out lower there.
2v3.
2v3. They know where the last team is. They have to rotate to them. It's just a question of what can they work with.
Well, a lot of times one of them's gonna need to hit a sniper. If you're the team working out of this, it is hard. Can one of them get a knock with a
sniper over there? There is a sniper. He's able to crack him.
You get a knock with a sniper, you got a chance. One wants to distract in the Bertha.
I like it. I like the play.
These guys are 15th. They're not. That doesn't matter if they win.
Unfortunately, there's a tree.
I mean, it's a nice.
The crack's gonna come in behind the Simtex.
What's up on the left?
I don't have police.
Oh, where is he?
He's just laying.
He didn't get the knock, right?
No, it's just a crack.
What a distraction that is proving to be.
Is he just prone there? He's just prone there.
He sure is. Surprise!
OP Mark and Yeet in them.
Above me.
And Shade, they're able to get the kill. Now, can they get their second W?
They're ranked 10th,
saw them close it
but
out map 1. Can they get it done in map 5?
Just one.
What do you go for? That's what they want to say. Get the points.
48 kills.
Get the
They
points.
need
Where
a
is he?
shit ton of points too. So there's
PDS
no
on the right.
Yep, Skullface on them one.
PDSing. I'm gonna shoot it.
No, shoot him.
Full spec to him.
I'm watching this correctly.
I'm not gonna be able to.
Fight this together. You're good. You're good. Are you dead?
No.
Oh God! Just gets back in time.
Drop place heat.
Right here.
He's at that shed, guys. He's at that shed.
Shed? Okay.
I don't know where he's gonna go from now, though. He's
that player's probably dead.
Just fuck him. I don't give a fuck about the kill.
Oh, all right. They want the win.
Okay, all right. Screw what you are. Saying, yeah, screw the kill.
Right in front of me.
Let's get the kill, though. I want the kill.
Weak, one shot.
That's points. Points is more money.
20 life pigs.
Oh, God. Wall's popping off, but there's the trade. They take game number 1. Shane and the boys are able to take the final drop, but really, it's Mayapo and the boys. The lead they put up after that 4th drop, simply too much. Biffle and their squad, and Evan and Repulse with a chance to do it, but they never really got going on this one. This is the first one they kind of got caught.
Yeah, I mean, you heard, I think, Ev. When they die, it's just like, someone really full sent us, like last game at power plant. But other teams who have had tough drops, or maybe, I saw it was a power plant kind of ending right away. Maybe they're just thinking, let's play endgame, let's adjust our start, and they got caught.
Yeah, we always talk about, like, how is it going to evolve over the course of it with just where drops are going to come based on circle is, how are people going to mix things up, and yeah, you kind of got a chance to get in a rhythm every other game. Just sort of get your loadout, get in a groove, get some easy kills. Was not the case here.
I definitely wanted a little bit more of an
interesting. To do it, but granted,
end
they had a
game,
big lead. They were down, I believe, 22. But we're going to take a look at our winning moment from that 5th drop, and this is going to be once again OP marked Shade. They're going to get it done, and that's like what they were the team that just barely got away.
And that's going to be a 2x multiplier for them. We'll see where they finish, work their way on up.
You feel like they've won 2. I know it's not a team that's usually going to drop a ton of kills.
They should be in the cash.
By winning 2, yeah, you've got to be in the top 20 where you're hopefully sitting in a decent spot. But for now, that's going to do it for us. What this really is going to come down to, we got our tallies to do here for the trios. We're going to get ready for solo YOLO, but to break it down, talk about all the action, let's kick it back to the desk.
Thank you very much, Clint. Thank you very much, Joe. That was a crazy finish. And hey, a bit of a mix-up in the standings, no doubt. The game break presented by Prime Gaming, the final one of the day before we get into solo YOLO. We've got highlights on their way. But for guys, honestly, a big change. We're going to see some major mix-ups in the board. Maybe nothing at the sort of the top end, because I think at this point in time, should be set in stone. Should be, could be, might not be. Stats when we get them. What do we think of that final drop, though, Ellen?
I mean, it was kind of a little bit some unexpected things, but kind of expected, right? I mean, I feel like at that point, you have these top 3 teams. Obviously, you have the top 10, like that have like set in stone. These are the guys that are probably going to win. But those teams in the bottom half, they decide to play more aggressive. They like playing for placing. Hey, we're just going to full send teams. Maybe just mix things up. Why not? What do we have to lose? And I mean, you can see for the teams that are up in that bubble, like how it just it's disrupting, right? So at the end of the day, I'm really excited to see who's going to take it. But I mean, I would be awesome to see the qualifying team not only take first, but take trios. Like, that is just going to be so awesome. And of course, I mean, Hisoka really doing whatever it takes. Like I said, traveling to a different state to compete. It's awesome.
You take like a red eye, flew overnight, incredible commitment to the cause, and hey, it's going to pay off in the end. But for now, we're going to quick look at the highlights. J-God, again, we looked at sort of player tendencies. You have your comfortable drop spots. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes, oof, they got in there, they raided the fridge, they took everything that wasn't nailed down. It didn't quite work out for Super Evan, that last one.
Well, yeah, we see this just sometimes it doesn't fall your way. They all went to the Gulag at the exact same time. Biffle's the only one able to win that. Easily, you know, I mean, you change a couple of those 1v1s, maybe a stun goes the right way or whatever, and then maybe a couple of them come out. Then when Biffle does land, he doesn't really get a chance to regain because there's multiple UAVs being called, a team literally full sending him. He couldn't get to the loadout quick enough, so they knew exactly where he was, which kind of threw that out the window. And then there was a lot of action over here by Tense. Skullface seemed to kind of like keep it together there. They kind of had a comfortable lead, but they didn't know what was going on in the standings so far. There was no way they could know that Biffle, Super Evan, and Repulse were already kind of out of it in terms of the match. And then there was a lot going on. We did see a little bit of different tactical usage that we kind of talked about right before this match. Maybe some of them said, hey, maybe try to use a stun, maybe use the gas grenades, whatever the case is. Then we got OP Mark, Shaded, and Yeet pull off another win, which I know, like, you know, that's got to be huge for them in the points.
Oh, massive. That's going to see their standings change again. Clint said it a moment ago that they won the first game, they won the last game. We'll see how they finish up in the end. The standings are on their way. But yeah, interesting to see the tactical usage change up. We saw the stats going into this one. Heavy favored usage when it came to stims, with good reason. Gas grenade a close second there, but I think in that final matchup, some major changes were had. Trying to change things up in the last possible minute. Why not, guys? A lot of money on the line here, but we are close, guys, to finding out exactly who walks away with that dub. Ellen, I mean, what a day. What a crazy day.
Yeah.
Any favorite moments?
Oh my gosh, I mean, all of it. I mean, we still have the solo YOLO, because you know, again, that's my favorite. But no, really, it's kind of everything that we expected to see. I didn't expect to see 2 back-to-back winners, of course, but that is just kind of what we expect in Warzone. Expect the unexpected. RNG comes into play, but hey, it's a crazy day, and it's only gonna get crazier. Solo YOLO.
It's on its way, but I have confirmation now. We do have our final standings. Our winner is, of course, Skullface, Hisoka, and Mayapo. They managed to walk away with the whole thing in the end. I cannot wait to see the board, but congratulations, your qualified winners coming in, taking the whole thing. Jago,
well, here's the board.
I know, this is kind of what we kind of a little bit expected, because
show
people come
total
out of
kills
qual,
as well,
they get
so
that
yeah.
experience, they get those reps, and then when they come into it, they didn't really change anything, and it's just one of those things that makes it so it's good to go.
I'm just gonna lower their volume. So here, yeah, so number 1, Skullface, Mayapo, and Hisoka with 130 points and 80 kills. 2 number 1s, and then yeah, they didn't really need to do much at the end. Well, I mean, they probably, I mean, again, like they said, like didn't really matter who got what, or like they were gonna play the hardest. Like they didn't know what the standings were.
Battle, those guys put up $20,000, and Aiden's team as well, 4th place. Sensational. And look at that final lead, all the way up to 5th. That's 12,500 there for Shady Step, OP Mark, and Yeet. What a battle those guys put forward. And hey, Tommy, on his birthday, couldn't quite get it done there in the trios alongside his brothers in battle, Almond and Noobs, but 10K ain't bad whatsoever, guys. There we go. 1st to 10th, Ellen. What a day.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's unfortunate. I mean, still, there's a lot of heavy hitters in this list. I mean, we saw Z-Laner and Destroy of Code. They had a great start, I feel like, in that drop 1, but still kind of dropping off just a little bit. But a little bit of this shake up in the standings, but still the biggest surprise, of course, to me, because that was really the team that I thought at least would be in the top 5, of course, was FIFA Kills, Breadman, and Joe. So that's a shocker. But hey, you know, I shout out to Toronix, Braxton, and Co, because they really played well and consistent in the qualifier too. So it's not really surprising to see those qualifying teams at the top. Just like you mentioned, Jay God, when teams have that extra practice going into it, it's like with a goal, with a mission in mind, they know exactly how they're going to play. And hey, it works out in the end. We see it. Taking the qualifier first and in the finals.
That is one hell of an accolade that they will be very happy with indeed. Consistency was key, and to do it in this caliber of lobby all day long, wildly impressive. Solo Yellow coming up in a moment, but we're almost ready to get ourselves towards an interview. Jay, got any final thoughts?
I don't know. Maybe we'll get a repeat from yesterday where somebody from the trio ends up winning it. Maybe Skullface, Hisoka, and Mayapo, somebody comes out clutch and makes it happen. Who knows?
Well, we have got ourselves, of course, a victor there for the North American side of the trios. We now have a little bit of fun. Before we get towards the solo YOLO, we have an interesting and very exciting announcement for more Warzone stuff. Peep it.
We are back. This is Call of Duty League Resurgence. It's time for your trio to drop into Fortune's Key. We are here to crown the best Resurgence players in North America. We saw the LA Guerrillas Warzone team tear it up on Rebirth, and now it's time to see who has what it takes on Fortune's Key. Will a CDL org defend the crown, or will an open team rise up? Well, this is your chance to show out. Your first mission is to sign up on Game Battles for the in-game Open, taking place September 30th and October 1st. It is you versus the open community for 2 days to rack up points. Then it's time to move on to the qualifiers. If that battle doesn't break your squad, you'll move on to the main stage, where $100,000 in prizing is on the line. If you are one of the few who can make it through, then you'll be up against the best Warzone players hand-picked by the Call of Duty League orgs. It's yours for the taking. Lock in and sign up your best trio today. For more information on how to sign up and to see official rules, visit callofdutyleague.com/resurgence.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves another spit there in the Call of Duty League Resurgence competition. Very excited to get that one done, but we can't do it alone. We're, of course, joined by the Grandmaster himself, Goj. Welcome, mate. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic. My heart rate is through the roof because the boys pulled it out. Talk about a clean sweep. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. What an incredible day of Warzone action. But we've got questions for you, Goj. You're going to be our man with the knowledge for it.
All right, I'm going to put up the stats real quick. So, I mean, we already seen who in the top 10, who's in the top 10 or top 20. Great job by the guy or all the dudes that are playing today, but you know, again, Skullface and them took out everybody. Now let's look at who the top bottom team were. So Jared FPS, I don't even know half these people. Invicta and Kayla Delancey, I don't know who that is. They basically didn't really do anything. Like, I mean, I hate to say it, but like, the team in the last place, I mean, I'm not saying I'm better than them, you know, just to get that across, but they were consistently just dying really quickly and not getting any kills. So, which is weird because like the people playing in this tournament, like your top 40 team trio teams in like the US, the North America, you would think it'd be a little bit more even, right? You know, I would arguably say, like, you know, I love Tim the Tap Man, but like he probably has the lowest KD out of everyone here. And you know, they didn't really do much either, even with Scump. And then as you just keep going up, it's like, you know, you have some big names. WAG, I mean, a known cheater who's, you know, not doing much either. I mean, 1 kill, 6 kills, 7 kills, 3, 8. Like, I mean, they're playing like my team, you know? I mean, in terms of like regular games. And then, you know, you have other teams like, I mean, then it gets kind of like just other, you know, streamers and like, you know, popular players, and doesn't really go into like the real, like the people that everyone knows, like Pie Man, Frozone. That's, you know, they start going up, you know, once you're getting the top half of the teams. I wonder what happened to Aiden. Like, did he just like fall out, or what the deal? Like, I don't know. But it is what it is, I guess.
Another one of the big changes we made is actually to the multipliers. Look down at the bottom.
Now it's time for the YOLO solo.
1.5 times multiplier for top half, and then a 2 times at the very top, and really rewarding that win. We're kind of spreading it out along the way. So you can see a 0.2% increase, a 0.2 increase on the multiplier for every 3 places you go through the lobby. So pretty important change. Certainly will dictate the speed of play in particular.
That's scary. I mean, that's quite literally every single placement you can increase in the match is going to help your points in a big way. Wow, that's going to be nuts. Well, very excited to see that all go down. Qualifications, of course, can be grabbed and dive in, get involved, guys. Goj, thank you so much, you champion. Hope you enjoyed the matches today. And hey, we'll see you when it comes to Resurgence.
Yeah, we'll see you then. Really excited about it.
Oh, spicy stuff indeed, guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. Call of Duty Resurgence coming your way. We're almost ready, guys, to, of course, we had to do it today. We had to get ourselves an interview with Skullface and all that. But we're very excited to see how this all goes down. And again, tons of Warzone still coming your way. We're not quite finished with this final run on Caldera just yet. And of course, Fortress Keep as well. Warzone 2 is on the horizon. Very, very close indeed. Guys, it's been a crazy couple of days. Crazy. It's nowhere near done. Nowhere near finished. We're about to crescendo into this wild and crazy solo YOLO, but we actually are ready. We're ready to rock and roll now. Skullface is here with us, our North American Trios champion. Skullface, welcome to the show.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Congratulations. What a sensational victory. Dude, what was going through your mind in that final game, watching all the kills come through, watching the scores? How's the heart rate?
It was pumping insanely fast. Like we only got 4 kills, so we were so worried. But then when I checked the scoreboards, it looked like it was updated, and like I don't know, it was looking good. All the teams that we needed to die early died early. So like we probably could have got 0 points and still won.
No, and that's fairly said, because I mean, you guys set the bar high yet again. I mean, you did that in the qualifier, but obviously with the change up with Hisoka, whatever it takes, what was that like, just going through that experience of finding out that your teammate essentially doesn't have power?
Well, we were playing pubs one day, and then Soka just disconnects, and like he's texting me like 20 texts. It's like I got like my power just went out. I need a flight. I gotta go somewhere. So like I was freaking out. Like Soka was freaking out, but luckily Aiden, being the guy he is, let him play at his house. And yeah.
Whatever it takes. Dude, that sucks.
Yeah,
for
so one of the key moments that I was watching from your guys' matches was the match 4 that you guys managed to clutch up. You end up dying coming up the zip. You go to the gulag. Like, did you like realize in the moment how important that gulag was for your team?
Well, I won every gulag today, so honestly, I was chilling. I didn't lose a single gulag, so I wasn't worried at all.
It was just another gulag. I love it. Mate, well, you guys obviously were the only team to go back-to-back today in a lobby of this caliber, and we were speculating, saying this might be the toughest lobbies we've seen in the World Series Warzone, in Warzone in general. Is that a sentiment that you share as well? Like, this really was the cream of the crop?
Like, being invited to a 300K tournament with the best of the best and coming up on top, it feels amazing. Like, we came through crawls, won the TKR, won the custom qualifier. Now we got the 3-peat. Came in first in everything. So, like, it definitely feels amazing knowing that we play against the best and we're still coming up on top.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, one of the plays that you made personally, Skullface, that like literally, like I was looking at Miles and I'm like, dude, I have chills right now. Was that literally that precision play? Like when, and I was wondering about that because I believe when you called it in, like your decision making right there, quickly throw the nades, push forward. Did you get knocked actually from that? You got knocked from the precision there, right?
Yeah, I got knocked from my own precision. Yeah.
But like from that decision though, like you made that quick decide just to hurry up and get up there close. Right, and just throw the nades at, because like at the end of the day, like it worked out in the end.
Yeah, we thought of everything except I forgot that it's my precision, so I could go down. That's the only thing I didn't do right.
It was perfect.
One quick last thing about that part. How did you guys get Mayapo back? Like, because we didn't see a buy station in.
Oh yeah.
We're like, where the heck did they come from?
Buy station in the zone. Soko used his gas mask and sim played for the buy station.
Nice.
Huge.
Nice. What a clutch play. Well, Skullface, congratulations again. Your
Thank
team,
you.
you've walked away with $50,000. We're dropping one of these plates for you because we're those kind of guys. We love you, man. Congratulations again. You're today's
you.
champions. Congrats once more.
Thank you.
What a champion. Literally. Quite
seriously.
literally. All right, guys. Well, that's it. The trios are done. We've crowned another champ, but now it is time to really get to the wild and crazy part of today. You've waited long enough for it. It is now time for the solo YOLO on the other side of this break. Here we go!
Prepare yourself.
The cut above the rest. True power requires sacrifice. A breathtaking return to Middle-earth.
Oh man, crazy, dude. I'm curious to who's gonna win the YOLO solo. Like it'll be solo YOLO. I mean, I think. I mean, I have no bets because I hope it's not one of the winning teams. I actually hope it's like someone just like super random, like someone on the bottom 40 or the bottom 40 of the group that just like just like, you know what, like F this, I'm gonna go all out and just like goes ape shit. But then again, it's like it's 100K on the line, so I think people are gonna play pretty ready.
Visit Prime Gaming at gaming.amazon.com today and claim your free World Series of Warzone Battle Pack, including the exclusive out-of-office
claim
operator
mine.
skin.
Oh my god. 1 versus 1. It's the stun! Down for the win! He gets it!
Oh, that player's got a shield.
Oh, he wins it! He wins it!
After a wild debut last year, the biggest free-for-all event of the year is back. Alliances are broken. Everyone for themselves. Once you're out, you're out. Play the rat.
Name a better duo than Josh in a stairwell.
Or play the lion. Nice snap. $100,000 is on the line. Winner takes all. If you are not first, you are last. And if you're second, how will you ever look yourself in the mirror again?
Oh my god.
Who will take home all the glory, all the money, and become our solo YOLO champ? Let's get into it. Solo YOLO.
Welcome back to the World Series of Warzone presented by Prime Gaming. We ascend on Caldera one last time here in the World Series of Warzone. It is time for the solo YOLO. $100,000 that goes only to the winner of this next game. It is going to be insane. If it's your first time here, strap yourselves in, kids. This one's going to break the bank. I cannot wait to find out what's going on here. Miles Ross, we've got Dream Crazy. J-God will be the desk breaking this one down. What there is to break down, though, don't really know. It's just going to be chaos. It's like a typhoon full of bees coming right at you. It's going to be horrible. Ellen, how are you feeling for this one?
I'm nervous, man. I have no idea who's going to take this. But the one thing that I was kind of looking at compared to yesterday is what types of perks are they going to decide to use? Because we saw a shift from trios to the solo YOLO where teams kind of decided, you know what, I don't want to use that combat scout. I don't want to use the cold-blooded. We're going to go ahead and use battle hardened and EOD instead. So will there be a little bit more of a mix-up today in the classes? I have no idea. But what we do know is the riot shield, half the lobby, 52.9% of it.
Statistically speaking, we've got to see it, right, J-God? I mean, as far as the loadouts go, no one's running around with Cali sticks, or are they?
No, I don't think so. I think they're going to kind of follow the same line where there's going to be some kind of close-range SMG, or we're going to use an Armaguerra or the PPSH with a riot shield, or they're going to go full-on meta where they use both because that's what they're comfortable with. A lot of times people haven't played with riot shield, and it's not one of necessarily the easiest things to use, even though it can be annoying and you can mess with. It can be difficult at times if you don't know the nuances. You jump in a vehicle, you get down, you may lose your riot shield. Who knows how that works, you know? But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the last zone, you playing perfectly, and getting a little bit lucky. You can't make any of the mental errors. You got to have a gas mask because we know it's going to end in the gas somewhere at the end. You got to have a self-revive. And at least as long as you have those two things, you can kind of play with the zone.
You will never have more pressure in your entire life as a gamer here when it comes to the World Series of Warzone. The solo YOLO almost upon us. We've got some fun stats, though, coming into this one. We talked a little bit about loadouts, what weapons we're expecting. There we go. This is the European solo YOLO top 5 loadout weapons. Shields, 29%. Armor is then there, of course. The PPSH, big in the European scene in general. That hip fire, baby. Is there anything else there, guys, is a little crazy? Of course, the UGM not being as popular as we've seen.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to use that, essentially, even if you had that with the Riot Shield. It's too big. I mean, it's not as mobile. You want mobility. You want to be able to move fast. Obviously, like it's just you know, you can't go down. So obviously, a lot of bullets, but still that reload time. That if you're in sticky situations, it's hard to get out.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They got any other sort of weird things we might be expecting to see?
I don't know. Well, maybe there'll be more rifle usage. I mean, you got the automaton. You also have the Volk. There's a few different options that people could use. The Cooper carbine, or maybe people are just going to go what they're comfortable with. Or uncomfortable with the Riot Shield. Who knows?
Well, all bets are off. Anything could happen here on out. This is going to be honestly crazy. And when we think of crazy, there are two things that spring to mind. There's solo YOLO and there's my good friend, Mathan. How we doing, guys? You ready to do this one last time today?
I've been distracted ever since he said Typhoon of Bees.
A Typhoon of Bees. Is that in Australia? Probably with the drop air.
No, I like that. That's absolutely terrifying. I don't want to deal with that at all. But no, you're right. The pressure is on. I think Jay kind of nailed it. I mean, yes, any amount of skill is great, but you're going to need to be prepared as well as you can to deal with the luck that's going to come at the end. I mean, you need a little bit of both on your side with something like this. But listen, they've all been entertaining. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? I'm looking forward to it.
Is anyone going to counter the Riot Shield? There's a way to do it. You can Semtex it, you can stick it. You blow him up with RPG.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the guy that was able to take it last time around. I mean, it was Scump, dude. It was unbelievable. We know he didn't play a whole heck of a lot of Warzone. It was sort of unbelievable, that run he had. The fact that he was able to win it, it came down to, you saw it in kind of the montage leading into this, that 1v1 with Aiden. He was able to take it. Listen, I don't know if we're going to have a moment quite as ridiculous as that, because that was something special, but I'm hoping for something ludicrous for sure.
No, I mean, listen, like, 120 players is solo. Like I say it every time, you can run this 100 times and have 100 different winners. But thankfully, Scump won it, so we didn't have to have all these arguments every day. You know, they're my favorite.
No, the whole CDL versus Warzone pros. Yeah, we've all listened to all those over the last couple of weeks. But
good time.
Listen. Who knows? He's got a chance to maybe make a run. I think the one thing that will separate him versus maybe some of the players is just dealing with that pressure and the heart starting to pump, and there's 5 people left. He's been on the main stage with hundreds of thousands of people watching him. I don't think it's going to affect him as much. So if he can get to that spot, is there maybe a little bit of an edge there? Sure, but can he get there?
Yeah, you can see what he's got to run. He's got the amp, right? Maybe not the Diamatti, but he's got the secondary pistol, very strong. So Ghost off the start, probably going to run this with, like, I don't know, maybe an auto, a Cooper. Pick your poison with what you want to run.
I think the auto kind of makes sense right now, like to be your
He's got it with a UGM
rifle.
He's got it with a UGM.
All right, well, yeah, I guess I see auto as being a little bit more versatile at kind of all ranges, but
I kind of like the Cooper with it if you have the Riot Shield, because you can fry up close even with the Cooper, but you can also find those sort of medium range beams if you need it. But we'll see what we got.
No, I mean that would be. I'm surprised to see how many subs you had going with it, but I guess you kind of think that you're going to be able to bring it into close range. But yeah, auto or Cooper is kind of more where my head would be at, just because they can sort of do it all.
What I expect. From
Tim the Tapman's about to get nasty.
Gas grenades, claymores. I got to see what he's got on the back.
Well, I mean,
what is he rocking with?
He's a tactical mastermind, Joe. There's no way around that.
Okay. What tactic is that? Spectate, or? It's a pretty good one. I mean, a lot of people, you know, he's the best at it. He's got a handgun. Okay. Okay, even better. Perfect. Tactical mastermind, as you said.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's pretty much, if I was going to pick odds, I mean, 85% chance Tim wins this, so he's got
That's pretty low.
No, you know he's going to have fun. There's going to be some insane moments. Dude, with the amount of money I would give to have it be like a Biffle and Tim in a 1v1 at the end.
I'd love to watch like Tim off the start. I don't know if we can. That would be fantastic.
Love to. Yeah, that'd be true.
There's that Battle Hardened EOD. Yeah, gas grenade. Gas grenade's popping up because you saw it, just sort of the end of the trios tournament we just saw. They are annoying.
Yeah, no, they really are, because you just can't, like, do anything.
do anything.
Yeah, you're just sitting there going like this.
Yeah, you're like, oh, man, someone ripped one in here.
It stinks. And then finally, like, by the time you're able to get gun up, you might already be dead. It's like a stun, but, like, almost even worse. At least if you're stunned, like, you have a chance to shoot. I know it's really hard.
There, you just sit there and just you literally look like an idiot.
Just like, all right, well, I'm about to get fried. So we'll see how those will come to fruition. If the restock Claymores are going to be the play that's really going to get it done. I think he might end up dying to his own Claymore there, as though I think he put one down and Simtex came in. That might have blown him up as well. But I don't know, man. I mean, there's no way to pick this. We're just gonna have fun with it.
We always have fun listening. You saw Juki's yesterday just commentating to himself, having a blast.
Been here 5 minutes. It's my house already.
This is my bunker, my den. It is. It was his. I loved it.
Whatever he said, it was absolutely ludicrous. I think we're about to get an update. How many are we waiting on?
One
now.
person.
We're down to one. Okay. As soon as they get in, we're gonna get into it. Let's just go ahead and enjoy ourselves. If you do want to keep an eye, if you're looking out for your favorite streamer, your favorite team, whoever you might be looking, the Dead or Alive Tracker Call of Duty Echo is where you're going to find that on the Twitch channel. That's your best way just to get an idea. Now, they're lumped together still with the same squad, so if you know where your kind of team was you were looking for, that's where we get a check. But I've heard last player in, 60-second countdown. We're getting ready to rip and roar.
One game, $100,000.
Dude, it's nuts. I mean, that's crazy. That's your talent fee to be here, and they're just giving that out for first.
Whose?
Yours, dude.
You must have
You're the best.
I don't know what our agent's doing.
You're the best. You're the best, Joe.
$100,000 of sellers. I still can't believe it when I say it. One person.
But I think it's led to, I mean, just the reactions, you had from Blade last night. You had from Scump. You had from Chow. Like, seeing how fired up, that passion, the excitement to get that win. I mean, it's truly something special.
It doesn't matter about kills. It doesn't matter about, it's about surviving, being the last one left.
There might be a day where we have a 0-kill solo yellow winner. I mean, it's possible.
It'll probably be Legion.
That's true. If he was going to compete, that'd be the thing he'd try to pull off. But here we go. It's time. Solo yellow for North America. Who's going to take home the first place $100,000 prize? It comes down to one final drop. It's time to get nasty. We're going to see some weirdness. We're going to get very, very weird, Joe.
Let's get freaky.
Oh, yeah.
Last game. Solos.
Oh, then we're going to have a delicious dinner together. Romantic, maybe?
Solos. How come I see them?
You want it to be? I do. All right. Well, we're going to kick it off. I think we're going to be starting
decent circle for a solo game.
Maybe we'll hop between like the Skullface and Zogo Mayapo team, just kind of see how they're doing.
I want to see.
We did ask for Tim to start, but you know what? They did win. They do deserve to get eyes on. Maybe see how these guys fare at the beginning. But it's going to be Ahsoka to start. Oh, he's got a dog.
All right, there's a squad. Where they're rotating to.
Yeah, I'm going home, bro.
He's going home. He's going to peek. Going to your house.
I guess he's breaking and entering. Juki's, I think, is paying rent. So,
I mean, listen.
Oh no! Wait, he might have been dead.
Oh no, he's like, I'm out of here. Abandon, abort mission. Abort mission. I mean, these guys just won a bunch of money. They gotta just kind of focus on it.
Well, that's what's tough because after you win the trios, the streams are popping, right?
Like, got shot out of the air.
You got subs roaring in, new followers, bits. Everyone's all excited, but it's like, guys, gotta ignore you here for a moment.
But it's Jump. He's gonna be right next to him.
It's to the king.
He's got tempered already. Okay, that's a great find early on in this game. He has no idea what this gun is. Let me tell you. He doesn't. I'm dead serious.
That's the first time he's picked that up, 100%.
Well, he's hanging out at the factory. He also has a watch to tell him what time it is.
Oh, here's Big Timmy Tenders.
Yes. Big win here, Timmy. Big win. We're pulling for you. The favorite to win the whole thing.
Oh, Timmy!
Who is it?
Oh, it's Otter.
He has his fucking
Yeah, see, that's the issue, man.
He got a loadout crate.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
yes, he did, Tim.
see,
So I'm of the opinion that maybe those should not come until like loadout drops.
Yeah, it's just insane off start, man. Like, they're just insane. He's got restock. He's got his loadout weapons and restock. So. Yeah, but I hear you. I mean, it's just something.
It's like something that I love. If you're trying to regain later in the game, it's tough. You can't find money to get a loadout. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, we are big fans.
Yes,
T-Dog.
Absolutely.
It doesn't even matter. You're the winner.
Yes.
The winner of today. Yes,
Bro.
Maven is better than Sim.
I love that so much.
Your head is huge.
It really is.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Timmy!
I mean, proportionally, I don't know, my head or Mason's butt. I'm
Timmy!
And if we get a shot off, all right, let's get it.
And just like that, he's gone.
Fuck! I get body shot? Oh, bro.
So people don't know this, but this is just another game for Tim. He's just going to spectate, so... This will be like, he's going to have a video tomorrow. I spectate a $100,000 video.
Yep, that's perfect.
No, $100,000 solo. Sorry, I messed up the title.
Tim just like got fried by a loadout box and then just got just dunked on the gulag. We'll see you later, Tim.
It's gonna be live tomorrow.
100%,
no doubt about it.
Here he is. Yeah, no, this is what he does best. His natural habitat.
Tim's probably going to make just as much off the video as
honestly
earned in this game.
That's not even being sarcastic. Probably, yeah.
This was a demon lobby.
Yeah. Oh. Well, loadout up.
Okay, here we go.
So Arma riot shield. We saw a good bit of it yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, this armor with this barrel and this build, it has some medium range to it. Like, it's not like, I think you lose a gunfight to like a Cooper, an auto, but it can get you out of some situations.
Well, now to Aiden's POV.
CDL, dude.
Yeah, get back to the CDLs, Nero.
That'll be 3 on the board for Aiden, and yeah, I'm sure much like we saw Juki's yesterday, there'll be some fun chatter out of Aiden as he gets going.
Would you like to make the contribution? Are you a hero or a villain?
Honestly, I still don't know the point of it all.
I don't want to make any contributions.
I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, that's one of my plays, Joe.
Me too. Yeah, no, I don't want those out of the box, honestly.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
You're a sneaky little rabbit, Harry.
Whoa, pulled that one out of his back pocket.
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh.
That's a nice Simtex, though. That's a nice Simtex, but the gunny is up, and he's able to win it.
What are these kids doing, bro?
I don't know.
We're getting gunned.
Absolutely fried.
What's he got, the Blixen? Okay.
Dude, honestly, that was a hell of a gunfight win, because that Simtex was placed perfectly behind him. I thought he was toast.
You know, you got
but just keeps the gunny up. Through, like, the screen shake from the nade, too. Just hits the shots. Beautifully done.
Toast. How do you like your toast? I like mine like a nice brown.
Honestly,
golden.
I'm okay with like a heavy or a light toasting, Joe, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Just as long as it's got some delicious creamy or crunchy peanut butter on it. Because peanut butter is the best thing in the world.
It sure is.
Oh.
Can you imagine being allergic to peanut butter? That would suck.
I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably just go get my tongue removed.
You have a car right there as well.
There's other, like, you have like almond butter, I mean, I guess. But
honestly, I don't know.
All right, well, they flavor your knives.
Woo! We're having fun. You said you want to get freaky, and freaky we are. But the beautiful palm trees here.
This is Ev's house.
Yeah, very expensive location to live. Rent is very high. We're talking like Hawaii.
I mean, he bought this house in this market. Can you believe that?
Oh, I mean, with the way he's been playing, I believe it. Okay. Well, let's. This tree might be inside you a little bit, but you're getting good position here.
Nice win from my Oppo.
The boys keep it rolling.
Freaky.
Over to Swag.
Just sees a loadout down. There's a bunch of people driving around. Trophy if he wants to grab it.
Trophy. Fuck.
Yeah, I'd feel a lot safer with that on top of my vehicle. Yeah.
I think I'd be the guy to run RPGs.
I can see that, Joe.
Honestly, with all the riot shields, I would just be blowing everybody up.
Yeah.
And all the cars.
Oh, do you know it'd be sick to get? Which they're so rare now, is like the combat bow.
I've had like one in the last 3 months.
I know. They're still in because I still get it every now and then, but I think it's just due to the number of things added to the game. Like, you just get less of those.
Oh,
right?
Aiden, you remember Storage Wars? This is his. Aiden bought it.
Oh. What does he have in there? I think it's like a trash can.
I can restock now.
Yeah, he bought it for $1,000.
Oh, that's cost efficient.
It's worth $4.
Oh, wow. That's some value, Joe. Is that how that works? I've never watched it before.
Yeah, they bid on, like, they can kind of like, you sit on the outside and you can look in.
Oh.
You get like a glimpse, and then it's cool. Like.
There could be like a diamond necklace and a duffel bag, though, dude. Like,
exactly.
Oh.
Somehow they find that stuff.
Smell it.
Biffle's chilling. This was Juki's bunker yesterday.
I go for the one with the peanut butter in it.
Today, this is Biffle's.
Just got 1 kill to work with now. It's him versus nature. That lava is dangerous.
It's hot.
If I see Biffle out of the lava, at least I know who the true king of Call of Duty is.
This reminds me of like Lord of the Rings.
Lava. Oh yeah, this is where you have to go to destroy the One Ring, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sauron's furnace or whatever the hell. We heading to Mordor.
Yeah, little speed boost for you.
Hey, look at you, mate.
It's the birthday boy.
Tommy's got top heat control. He's chilling. So what's up, dude?
I don't know if my matey down there knows that he has someone else coming up.
Oh, mate.
You've got a little friend here. Is it riot shield?
Get him.
Thinking that zip would be a grave mistake.
Uh-oh. Big mistake, mister. Uh-oh. Oh, he should have mounted up. Yeah, he doesn't even need to.
Castillo.
He's a man of many accents. And many talents.
Oh, hello.
Hello, mate.
Pull the right shield out. Turn around.
Oh, not gonna get a chance.
That donkey. Unlucky for donkey.
Yeah, he's beaming right now. Thomas the Demon.
Why did he not pull his right? What's he got one of them on for if you're not going to use it?
True.
I mean, yeah, it's a really good break.
It's a valid point.
I don't know, Tom. But you asked the questions that are very crucial.
And honestly, you can't hear us, but we're responding, Tom.
Yeah.
We got you.
We're here for you, buddy.
I know you saw him.
Who?
Oh, now you just confused me, Tom. I don't know what that meant.
He's back. He landed back.
I actually didn't.
Yeah, a resurgence token, Tom. Can you believe it?
All right.
What are we thinking here, Tom?
Well, Biffle's down still in the volcano room.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom's going to hold this rotation. Everyone's going to have to move eventually
Right,
here.
please, just please.
Well,
please.
a bit.
What does he want? What does he want? That's a question.
That's not what I wanted.
No, okay, sorry.
Oh, is that one of the question mark ones?
Yeah.
AR ammo.
There you go, a little bit.
Nice. So if he gets done with that, he'll get a UAV for a little bit. Nice.
Ooh, that could come in handy.
Good.
Keep going, Tom. I love these things. Keep going, Tom.
Ammo. We got a battle going down. Whoa, that stun's going down. I don't believe yours is, unfortunately. It's Scump with the pistols. With the pistol, he had battle hardened too. Didn't matter much.
Yeah, see, you think Oh, go ahead.
Dude, like, come on.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I assumed he didn't have battle hardened because that looked like he was stuck.
Like, you know, from my point of view, if you wear a perk, it should 100%
like
counter
a hard counter.
Yeah, and it just doesn't. It's just like no.
No, it still looked like if he had extra a second or two to react, he was just toast.
And he might have stunned
Oh
himself
my
some
God,
more.
three-way car
That's what his class
fight.
was when he won it last time, right? Excuse me, sir. Wait, what is happening here? There is some sort of car show. Who's got the sexier Jeep?
Oh, you got a Hemi in that thing?
Is this like the Jeep thing where they roll by, they like wave at each other, or what do they do? Like Jeep people do like stuff. I don't really know.
Yeah, they like put like they give like gifts to one another and stuff.
Oh,
it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, no, I think it really does. There's like more Jeeps over to the right. There's another Jeep that's coming to play.
What's up? I mean, nobody wants to fight because then you just get ran over. Let's go see what Scump's up to. He had a kill. Can we go see our...
Yeah, no, that...
There he is. Hey, what's good, Seth? Hey.
That was the Thunderdome. Does he look like, with kind of circle glasses, like he could have been Ron Weasley in the Harry Potter series?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
I don't think it's the glasses that does it for me. It's probably the hair.
Well, a combination of the two, yeah.
Well.
And the fact that he's magical.
I might guess.
All right, well, just throwing it out there.
Enemy UAV active.
It's me, Ron Weasley. You see?
Man, he's got a beard, though.
Okay, good point. Ron didn't have a beard, did he?
Yeah, no. What's in there? Is that rice?
Can you use
potatoes? Those are potatoes.
I need him to pick up one of those things. I'm so sick of hearing the
Well, which one do you think he's gonna? Is he a villain or a hero?
Hold on, his controller is funny.
I think he's a villain.
Wait, he is a hero.
I think he's a villain. I think he's a bad boy.
You're just saying that because redheads aren't supposed to have souls, Joe. But he does have.
That's not where I went at all.
That's what you were saying. You were saying he doesn't have a soul, Joe.
No, you said that. I just think he's a bad boy.
Okay.
I always go with the villains.
That's fair. All right. And I can be your hero.
That is fine. We got this car ready to go.
Iglesias is incredible.
Behind though.
Yep.
On the Mayapo, I believe he was part of the Jeep party. Oh, it's still happening. There might be more gathering here. It's like the Jeeps are making love to each other and reproducing more Jeeps, Joe.
4 of you, what?
I mean, you've got a child on the way. You probably know how that works out, but
for 400 for
he's a
for 100K on the line, you guys.
He
are
loves
playing
nature.
Very social.
Sure does. Sure does.
And aim
I
assist.
honestly
He's a
imagine
botanist.
someone
Wait,
would
who's
just
this
get
Pi
out and
again,
start
right?
shooting
Yeah, this is
something
Pi.
just to like.
He's a
weaken the
botanist.
target.
Yes.
Rotate in here, and I want to be one that's more center.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are just going to rotate into those ones right there.
I agree. Where are we
That
thinking?
makes sense.
We're going more center? Oh, he bought a new storage unit. This one has a couple of boxes in there.
Loki, I kind of want one with like a box.
Ooh, like a fridge.
I'm okay with this one right here.
Me too.
Oh.
What kind of fridge do you think that is?
You know, it's still like
Does
kind
it
of
have peanut butter inside? That's all I care about.
Loki, I like that thing.
Oh,
no!
What a fucking
Fast and Furious 10. Family.
Dude, it's crazy, those movies. They started out as just like a racing movie. Now they're like, it's like a Marvel
They're
film.
trying to be
I don't
like
know
Tom
what's going on.
Cruise in Mission Impossible.
They're insane,
This is
man. Jumping out of
ridiculous.
planes,
What the hell is
spaceships. I
this?
don't know what's
They're in the
going on.
Arctic.
Yeah, it's truly accelerated.
I don't want to get kicked in
Just-
activity.
Honestly, it's pretty similar to the Call of Duty series. I mean,
That's why
I
we're sort of
think like
lose.
the first Call of Duty. Now, at one point we were flying and stuff. There's a lot of similarities between Call of Duty and Fast and the Furious. The more I think about it, Joe.
Oh, what are we sipping on? A little ASMR.
I don't know.
Wow.
Sounds like it was good though.
Fifth car now.
There are okay. We're up to 5 now. We started with 2 to 3 to 4 to 5.
Uh-oh. So, okay,
Someone's broke the truce. Someone has broke the
is
truce.
seat swapping.
One got out of a car back there. I don't think he's dead, but wait, there's more. There's like 2 more Jeeps over here.
Oh, there's more Jeeps.
There's so many Jeeps.
It's a Jeep party. Or maybe we can go see what someone else is doing.
Yeah. These guys are just hanging out.
Oh.
Stumps in and out.
Car trophy, sure. And we're getting Discord messages, sure.
No way.
Oh, it's good, Seth.
Oh my God, I just started choking. No way.
Maybe we should see what someone else is doing.
Oh, that was so good. Oh.
Bro, when does Goose close? It's 4th circle,
I was
right?
not prepared for
It's end of 5th.
Woo! I wasn't ready for that, for him to be in the Jeep
Look
party
at
now.
us.
Oh, someone's
Jesus.
seat swapping. Seth. Oh, no, Seth.
God.
Oh,
God,
no.
Seth, not
Oh,
like
he's
this.
stuck. He's stuck.
Not like this.
Oh, my God.
He's
look
gonna
at
get
this.
sandwiched.
Oh, my goodness.
There's gonna be so many Jeeps inside of him.
Now there's a buggy.
Who
Oh,
the fuck just shot at me?
I don't know.
Maybe
oh my
the
God, how am I still alive?
maybe
It's
the
not
Jeeps are
impossible.
learning.
Are they? Is this an Autobot?
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe.
How the fuck am I still alive?
I don't know. I don't know.
Sure, Seth. We don't
Bro,
know.
I thought I was toast.
Well, you're gonna have to get out of that soon.
Oh, that was good. I think I just burned like 100 calories laughing there. That was something special.
That's not how that works, but.
Is it not? I thought laughter burns like more calories than exercise.
Not sure the science on that one.
Neither am I. I'm not a scientist, Joe.
All right, we're into the 4th.
Dude, this Jeep.
I'm getting sniped at, and my car's about to explode.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, wait. Restock just pops, so all boxes refilled. And that could be huge for some people trying to regain.
Solo match.
See, I don't want to go up this way, though, because someone was shooting me
It's
from
the same
storage.
boxes, right? So imagine if you got like a loadout box early and you're trying to regain, you know that box is
One of
back.
these people, like, dead ass, get out of their car and just try to blow me up, because mine's on fire.
Maybe.
I don't care. If this guy snipes me, then, like, good shot. I'm not even going to worry about that.
I think the more
'Cause
stuff
if
you
my
run
car
into,
blows up,
it
I'm
might
just dead
start to blow
anyway.
your car up too.
I was gonna say we should check out what Tim's doing, but I forgot he died.
Oh,
20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Jesus, bro,
It's my
look
bad.
at this. It's a freaking...
What is it? It's a car
it's
festival.
actually Mad Max.
Yeah, the Thunderdome, dude. There are so many cars. Is this getting in storage with all these vehicles? And Aiden.
It's actually Mad Max.
Aiden is
Aiden just hanging
he's
out.
been playing Storage Wars
Can
the
we
whole time.
Can we go back to Aiden real quick?
Yeah, he's hanging out. He's telling a story.
Nice. All right.
All right, so what does he have? He's got some Simtex's
Why?
stems.
Yeah,
he's full
there's
plates.
so
No
many-
gas mask though. All right, Tommy's out. Uh-oh. Well, Tommy does not have guns. He's gonna be close to the storage with the fridge.
Which one are you going to?
That one right to the right.
Right to the right. Aiden's right in there, right?
Yeah, right there. Oh my god, oh my god. That's the wrong one. It's the wrong one, Tom. I'm nervous. Play it up, Tom. Play it up.
Yeah. Jam his radar, dude.
It's in there. Oh, someone died. I don't know if Aiden died. Someone died, though. Aiden fought someone.
Hey?
Run, Thomas.
Oh, it's a cluster. Oh, it's Aiden who won it. He won the gunfight.
He's up to 5 now.
It doesn't matter. You just got to be last.
TPSH right
That's a
here.
good point, Joe.
He's got a deployable.
Oh, yeah, he got a UAV out of
Tom might hunt him down, though. Here's the kill. Oh, you think he's coming here? I don't think so, buddy.
Oh, and he just got, wait, he got a satchel out of that. He got a
gas
UAV.
mask. I said he didn't have that.
A wall.
Are you serious
Or
right
a
now?
destructible wall.
Are you serious
Deployable,
right now?
whatever it's called. I couldn't have.
Tom's fighting over there. I see the red dots. Oh, that's it.
Dog shit little bastards in this, by the way.
Oh, God, Tom!
Yeah, did him, Tom.
I know it's your birthday, but that's very sassy.
Giga Chad.
Dog shit little fucker, bro.
Oh, Thomas.
No, I don't want to fight.
Thomas. And then we go back to this. Wait, what was that? I looked away for 1 second. It looked like he had his fingers in a chicken, Joe.
That was a zombie hand, dude. Oh. Botness indeed.
Still fight, soldier.
Here we go, Tom.
These are the moments you were made for, Tom. Nice snap. Oh, it is close.
Woo!
It was close.
All right, now what? I'm nervous. Gulag's closed. That death is a death.
I mean, you know those end games in storage on like Verdansk were
Load
just
out.
terrifying.
Dude, he
Almost
spawns in with a
47
C4.
loadouts.
How awesome would it be if he threw a C4 and blew up a car?
Okay, now you're really thinking like Vin Diesel. You've gone too far down the Fast and the Furious rabbit hole.
I'm telling you, dude, my RPG strat would be unreal.
It would. You're a thinker, Joe. Always have been.
All right, FIFA's alive, Blast is alive, Breadman. The entire team that won it is still up.
I remember
Huskers and
Aiden got
Scummin?
second. Huskers got what, like third or fourth? It was Scump won. What, FIFA got like second in the EU1 or third, somewhere in that ballpark, if I remember correctly. So you've got a lot of the deep finishers still in this from the last solo yellow.
So the problem is Seth has to get into storage. There's no more Ghoulie.
We ever see those like obstacle courses? I mean, they don't usually have moving cars, but like that's one of these, Joe.
Oh boy, that player's
nice shots. Okay.
Well, they didn't have plates.
Yeah, got fried. That other car is lurking behind you like a little shark. Be careful. That thing's pretty tagged up. It's not red though.
It's his. He's got tempered. 3 plates.
I can't see up, bro. I can't see up.
That's fine. Nope, we're gonna call it a U-turn. Can you just get into storage?
I don't know if we can.
I can't believe this is all coming down to storage.
40 people left.
This is going to be the sweatiest storage battles of all time.
I don't know, bro. I've had some crazy plunders back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, listen, plunder was a battle here.
It was.
And we're just checking it out. Oh, no, Sete!
There was another guy on the other wall.
Oh, he's out.
Does he have, is Gulag over?
Yeah, it's closed.
Oh, no.
Oh, there was another guy on that wall.
He got stunned.
Oh, there are people
I told you,
everywhere.
he had to get in, just not able to.
Aiden's been,
This is win this because he's been freaking camping there for like the entire goddamn
Selling my
game.
bread.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know what goes good with bread?
Slightly miffed.
If you're thinking I'm going to say peanut butter again, I am. Peanut butter.
Okay, gas mask. 34 players remaining. All over storage. People are battling.
This becomes kind of annoying because there's so much loot around you that, like, I don't know. Your visuals can get a little wonky sometimes.
Yeah, maybe for you.
I do sometimes, man. Like that, all that text popping up. I'm like, going out the challenge.
You just like check all the loot. That's all you do.
No, Joe, that's
not in his favor.
No, it's not.
Oh God, no, it is not.
Definitely do not go on
that
the
pool.
roof.
So good right
You
there.
picked the wrong storage. Can you get to the warehouse now? You have a UAV.
Oh, that's his team. No, not his teammate, but Skullface.
Skullface is still alive and well.
He's right next to an air conditioner. Oh boy. All right, Aiden's got to rotate. You saw the gas grenade come out from that area. Can we go back to Aiden real quick? Yeah, he's trying to rotate out. How is he getting through? Oh, he had a UAV. He knows what's open. He knows what's open.
That's what I'm saying. Pop this. Yeah, what's open? There's dots everywhere.
No, the one to the left. The one to the left. This one. Unless there's a ghosted guy. This one's open. Oh, we're fighting. We're fighting. Oh, no.
There's 2 nades on him.
How is he alive?
I have no idea. There's a precision.
No.
They're moving all over the place. Just a demon. Was that Scummin?
Oh,
Who was it? It was raided. It was raided.
His old duo.
That's gotta be painful.
He said, is that race? Let's see. Rated similar position. No Semtexes, though. 5 plates, gas mask. See how he plays. Has a stun to work with it. Dude, look at the mini-map. Look at the cars.
Oh, I just noticed they multiplied again. What was we got
7?
the 5 before.
7?
Now we're at 7, yeah?
There's
8. There's 8, Joe.
8 cars. A lot of horsepower.
It's a Jeep octopus, like an octopus, Joe?
Wow. Masaki's just trying to use the ride. She's trying to make sure this is a safe. It is.
If this pulls out into the open, I don't know what's going to happen.
Everyone's
all the
gonna
Jeeps
get ran
might blow
over.
up, and they're all just going to die at the same time.
Or, oh my God. It pulled that way.
Can we go ahead and pull like
Dude, whoever has some C4 right now, I would pick up some C4 and just.
Are people picking these up in their
chucking
loadouts?
them in. Like, I mean, assuming you can make it to the end game.
Oh my God!
Like, close to the last circle, like, I would just.
Yep. That's his teammate. Are we going to see that kill? Because that would be... Oh, no, he just got it. He's not even laughing. He is...
Oh.
Look at the focus. I don't know how he's going to get through this.
That was incredible. I don't know either.
He's got restocked Semtexes?
I think you need to worry more about your hurdling ability at this point, Joe.
Rated got to the building. Rated got in.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
No! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Raiden's head is through a wall.
Mine's about to be through a wall. He just got precision through. Oh gosh!
Oh my God!
Oh, this is what you're talking about. Blast is gonna like.
You can lose people in loot. Yeah, like it can be so frustrating. It's Nick. That's gonna take him out. He's just a little slide to the left.
He's dancing.
Slide to the right.
All right, let's see what else is going on. Swag's alive.
He got 12 up.
He's got no plates though.
I want the airstrike here.
You gotta hope this precision takes something
He's got
out.
nothing. He might take himself out.
He destroys one vehicle. There's only 2 vehicles left active, I think. One off in the storm, yeah, one just sitting on the edge.
Yeah, but he's got to hope for a pull.
He's got 12K he can't use.
There's a mobile buy.
That's true. I don't know if you run for that. Oh my God.
Well, now you got to be careful.
Oh, back that thing up.
Girl, you look good.
Dude, why are you pulling away?
Oh, that looked very scary. Okay, now the one shed here is looking pretty good right now for Spartan.
Well, unless what happens to Blad or the Rated happens to him.
Uh-oh. This might be the streak we just heard.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm not sure if that was another one. Or we went back in time.
There's no way Swag's alive now, right? There's just no way. Pie Man, he plays a lot of solos. He plays a lot of solos.
He does. He's on 0 right now too. Pie
doesn't matter.
Driving around.
He is, like I said, a botanist. He's all about nature.
Well, not Blast. Can he get out? Gas
He's to the bot.
starting to dwindle a bit.
Hello! There's somebody up there on it. Grenade him! I don't know what you do. I'm freaking out too. Stick him.
Okay, he's dead.
Gas mask.
The buy's still there. Okay, he can get another gas mask.
He can buy another one, as long as it doesn't disappear. The problem...
Buy another one, too.
Yeah,
the problem is that he's got to rotate.
Play it up and get another. Does he hit the balloon? Oh, no, that's probably the worst idea, I guess.
I don't know what he does.
Here we go.
Oh, FIFA's alive.
Of course he is, dude.
Got a PDS.
FIFA always makes runs in these. FIFA's going to go ahead and balloon. Blast is right behind him.
He's gonna get out there. He's just going to flow for a moment. Blast might have saw that, though. Blast might shoot him. Depending on what weapons he has. Someone just got ran over. We just... what a sky cam this is.
Oh, he hit his body again.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a accident going southbound.
Well, the car just blew up.
Oh, Swag!
No way! Swag got out!
Let's go, Swag!
Pie? Is that the
grenade? Oh, you're so close.
Is that the 4? Swag, Blast, Pie?
I don't know. I'm not sure who died. Pie Man's alive.
Blast is going to die. He's the one that got smashed. 3 left. So it's FIFA,
Pie and Swag.
And Swag. Oh my God, tries to get back in. Goes for the seat swap. Stim out. Challenge! Just able to win it. Swag's gone. He's selfing though.
Oh!
There's the finish. It's FIFA and Pi. No. And there's the kill. FIFA! This time FIFA able to get it. He gets the win. Last time, so close, so close. A second place finish a year ago. This time, FIFA gets it done.
You see Brett and Joe celebrating with him. But man, Pie Man knew as soon as that happened, he was the third party. FIFA played it so patiently, had the PDS, but so much time.
Okay, that was full. I mean, there were some funny moments. There was a point where I thought I was going to choke and pass out. Like, I was just laughing so hard, dude. When we went from the Jeeps and wanted to see what Seth was up to, and he was also in a Jeep, I about lost my mind.
We went on an adventure.
That was an absolute blast. Props to FIFA.
All right, that's it. Oh, man. Good job, FIFA kill. 100K right there before taxes. But, dude, that was pretty dope. The cars things was absolutely ridiculous, but it is what it is. All right, guys, that's enough for me. Back on Warzone tomorrow.